new heroes. They had just finished off some wild giant emissary who gave them some information that one of their comrades, Dorkon, had been captured by the Dark Elves and given to the fire giants as a prisoner in order to keep the guild from rolling over the giant steadings as they had already done the hill giant steading. The Drow are working in allegiance to unite the giants and get them organized to take out the King of Westmark, thus freeing up the Drow to take out the Elves of Lorien without their allied Westmark coming to their aid or thwarting their plans. He's giving them this information. He is also deeply concerned that Lone Hunter is the Lone Hunter of legend from Goliath. And if he can get him to his side, then the Goliaths would join the giant side as well. Because they would, Goliath would be like, you gained enough fame and fortune. Now that people are thinking that you are the Lone Hunter of legend who has come again to lead the Goliath tribes. He wants to be on his side. However, you then killed him as Shardak lost his rage. He ran into an area with Ogre Magi and his Ogre army. And you slain him and gotten the spoils of war that the Frost Giant Jarl had bequeathed to the Ogre Magi in order to secure his loyalty in this upcoming campaign, including the box that you all figured out how to open. What would you all like to do now?
Wow. Okay, let's see here. Let me pop the map up and find, and so we can refresh our memory exactly where we are on it. Let's see here. Come on, share here, Bubba.
The
application there.
Room number 6 is where the Ogre Magi was, where the last combat ended.
Room number 6. Okay.
Top of the map. Kind of
top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. Okay. Let's see here. We'll put a mark for where we're at. A little yellow. Hey, not that we're yellow, but just so we know. There we go. Right over here, right? About right here, right? Where the yellow spot is, or aren't you seeing it?
I'm not seeing it.
Huh. Let's see here.
It's on the right side of the map.
I can't see it. Are we even on the right map?
Yeah, so it'd be the second level, right? The bottom level.
That is not the bottom level. That is the map to the first level.
Is it?
The glacial rift, not the cave of the second level.
Okay. Well, let's drop this and bring up the other one.
I knew it looked funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Too easy one. As far as that, let's see here. Well, if I learn to read, I'll have the world by the tail. Because I got right there on the GIF on the laptop, or the JPEG on the laptop, where it says Frost Giant second level.
See, ladies and gentlemen, again, Dungeons and Dragons teaching you basic skills such as reading.
Oh, yeah. To the rescue, brothers! To the rescue!
Pretty soon we'll be learning those basic skills known as math.
Hey, you didn't tell me there was gonna be learning.
Yeah, we're almost as good as Sesame Street.
There you go. You see all those big white dots at the top?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. That's where the grand battle was. Yep. Now it comes to mind. All right. Good to go. I'm sorry I slowed things down. Forgive me, Internet.
also another thing. When I first started playing D&D, I was probably the only 9-year-old in my school who could spell charisma.
Wow.
D&D, good for learning.
My buddy always talks about, what was it? I think it was already like 10th grade or something like that. And his teacher was talking about right-handedness and left-handedness. And then she's like, do you know what it's called if you could use both? And he's like, ambidexterity.
Because I played D&D, bitch.
Yeah,
This is...
yeah, and that's the totally he's thinking. He mentions that once in a while still. What did I learn because of D&D? Nothing. So
you had to learn social interaction skills, how to play along with others, work with others in teams and groups.
Vocabulary, peruse, librum, imbibe, quaff.
Yes.
I mean, you quaff the potion. Who the fuck in middle school knew what quaff meant but nerds who played D&D? Just saying.
That's like somebody in like one of the Facebook groups said something about like, oh, I painted my figure Azure something. I'm like, LOL, Azure. All D&D nerds' favorite shade of blue.
Oh man. We are so socially incorrect, but so much love being given on those aspects.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And how much more correct than that can you get? So.
Hey, that's right.
Hey, I didn't start playing until I was at university, so
yeah.
You merely adopted the.
Don't think how smart we were. Think how smart we were playing it as kids then.
Yeah.
You merely adopted it.
You would be if you were playing
it. That's gonna be
my son. I bought him the D&D books. I bought him the D&D 1, 2, 3s and the ABCs.
Nice. I have those in my Amazon cart.
So anyway, what are you doing besides sitting around this pile of corpses of ogres and the cloud giant, and you just figured out the box? What are you doing?
We must have searched everything, hey?
Yeah, we had a fair amount of items that we found.
Let's see here. Let me check the trip and possibly read it all to.
We had 2,000 gold pieces. We picked up the box the Lone Hunter had, and let's see here, handful of gold. He got a signet ring. There was there
was a cloud giant signet ring.
Yeah.
A potion of frost giant control. 6 gems at 500 gold each, and then 2,500 gold.
Okay.
I remember that because I put it all in the bag of holding.
You know what? You're right, because I'm just looking at my items here. Yeah, and I have a potion of cloud giant strength. Yeah. I don't know where the hell I got that from, but
that was box. It was the one item that was like, yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah. When we figured out the box and like that, we gave you got that. Lone Hunter kept the box because he liked it as a trophy, and
I put everything else in the bag of holding.
Yep. So that's about what we got right there. So let's head on out. We made a racket. They're gonna be coming.
We should go back the way we came.
Well, there's only one way out of here, isn't there?
Well,
out of this room, number 6.
Well, yes, of course. But we should continue on our journey forward. The only way for us to leave now is for us to finish what we started.
Oh yeah.
DM question is
at this point Cyril is back in.
Onyx still here?
I cannot recall.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I'm thinking no, because I recall something like he was following the cloud giant into this room, and he probably got busted up in the cone of cold. I'm saying no.
You know what? Yeah, I think that's right.
That sounds vaguely familiar. I'm not going to say 100% spot on, but I think that's the gist.
I think so too.
I may not be able to bring him back though. Let me see. I have 1 second level spell left, and then 3 first level spells. So I'm probably not going to bring him back. But let me just check.
You don't get your stuff back in a short rest either, do you?
Mm-mm.
He gets his the divine thing.
Yeah.
Divine intervention, no.
Divine smarts.
No.
I mean my
The turn dead thing.
Channel divinity. Yeah.
Channel divinity. Yeah. That's what it's called. Yeah, I always want to say divine something too and fuck myself up. Yeah.
No.
Well, they're all divine
Channel.
attributes.
Yeah. It's just channel divinity is the term.
See, if they called it turn undead still and just gave other options for the use of turn undead.
Like they used to?
Yeah, like
just like they used to do.
I want to stumble over these new terms. But yeah, channel divinity is the only thing a paladin gets back on a short rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't start the addition war in the comment section.
Oh yeah, Find Steed is a second level spell, so yeah. No Onyx this episode. Sorry, Onyx fans.
Yeah, I almost think he got one-shotted last time.
He has like 11 hit points.
If we won, I've got 1 burning bush left. Right, I've got 1.
Hey, Megatron. I don't understand you.
Is Ryan's character Serena Celestina? I can never ever fucking remember.
Serena.
Serena. Is Serena here right now, or is she in the afterworld?
Michael, at this point, I fit it back in.
Serena is here again. She kind of lost corporeal for a little bit as you all were sitting around messing with the box.
Lone Hunter's going to start walking out.
That's unnerving.
The entrance of this cavern.
Okay.
And he's going to look back at the others and say, "You coming? Do you want to live forever?" And he's going to take a couple strides forward.
The only honor.
Well, I'm already dead. I thought.
The only honor in battle is a brave defeat. So let's continue.
Lone Hunter's like, "No, the only honor in battle is standing on the bloody corpse of your opponent."
You have your tropes, I have mine.
Loving it. I miss you guys so much.
I just wish that every situation I was put in wasn't only one of us is walking out of here alive.
We're all getting out of here alive.
I just mean, like, I don't have to kill giants. I mean, the sword likes killing giants.
Yes, I do.
But personally, I'd let them be if they had tried to kill me or other people, or so. I don't know.
My cousins are bringing dishonor on the giant bloodline. So walking on out and getting, Lone Hunter's gonna walk on out to, let's put it right over out about here and look around. You see where the cursor is or not?
I see you. I got you.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, right there, black.
I would be like right behind him. Once he stops, I'll probably like run over to the wall on his left, like kind of like putting my back against the wall. my hammer ready. Like, kind of like that typical, like, close to the body sword stance, but obviously with a hammer instead. Oh, yeah, and my shield. I forgot I have a shield.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Fucking, stupid. I'm not really using my hammer as much anymore. I have that other one. The Shatter Spike. Ah.
And that's what, a longsword, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got my... Well, I have Waith and my great axe just on my back. So that I got my hands free for pushing open fucking giant doors or whatever.
Rolling boulders to the side.
Yeah. But I'm ready to go, I guess. I have wounds, but I think we all do.
I think the Lone Hunter, from my notes, was unscathed, sitting back there firing. But I gave you some hit points back.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, I was beaten down right down.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I know I gave you some because I got one first level spell slot marked off. So I could, if you, if you're still lagging, I could give you some more. If you don't seem to be as spry as what Lone Hunter is used to you being.
Out of a totally arbitrary scale of 113, I feel about 91. So
you're not too bad.
Not too bad.
Okay.
But
if I were to pick a number out of 68, I'm about 37.
You're about half dead.
But I'm already dead. Save your healing for everyone else.
That's all right. We'll reincarnate you.
Yeah. We'll make sure. We'll at least take you back. Something. But when you're here, you seem to be here.
Yeah. So
it's weird. I wouldn't dwell too much on it.
Which way are we going?
How many hit points does she have again?
37 out of 68, I think.
Yeah, about half.
Oh shit.
This is why I wanted to take out the rush or a long rest.
What is that? 21, right? If my math is correct here.
37 out of 60.
31.
31.
Oh, 31. Fucking take it. Dude. I got plenty.
Playing D&D.
Yeah.
Take 31, man.
Which way?
Whoa.
Which way we heading?
Take 31 HP.
Yeah. Atreus walks over, and says, you are a strong fighter. We cannot afford for our one long-ranged fighter to be weaker than all of us. So here,
I will cover one hunter.
Well, magical long-range fighter. You know what I mean? Damn it! Just take the damn fucking thing, man. I'll be right back.
I thought I heard a...
Which way are we going?
A bing bong.
Yeah, doorbell.
What is this magical device of a doorbell you speak of?
Oh, that's where the door goes. Bell, bell. Belle, where are you, Bella?
Doorbell. That was a dwarf I worked with one time.
Oh, yes, goals.
What?
No, oak. There.
Doorbell, Thunderhelm.
Wasn't that the security guard at the last tavern we were at?
Could have been.
But
I knew the name rung a bell.
We gonna go to the right? Go straight? What are we doing? We know that going to the right somewhat, that there was the one room we did come in and around, but there was some area off from it that we haven't yet perused. Or do we want to go technically southwest, south by southwest or something like that, west by southwest?
Okay, where the fuck? I want to find ways. I want to do enemy detection.
Okay.
All right. What's the range on that again?
I'm trying to find my ways.
Was it 60 foot or was it long farther? It may have been farther.
There it is.
I look up wave 2. It's kind of in the back of the book I have open. 2 more fours, little 2 more fours, little 2 more fours.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Wait. For functions one enemy detection, it regains all extended charges at dawn, and isn't at risk of crumbling if the last charges are used.
You have to look at one enemy detection.
Yeah.
All right. I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Oh, we're in this epic battle.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, man. This app.
Of enemy detection. DMG. Yeah. Just for drawing this. Helm or something or other. Potion. View.
Enemy detection. Weapon. Greatsword. Legendary. Requires attunement. Weight is a unique greatsword most recently in possession of
One magic detection, one lightning bolts, one to fear, one to enemy detection. 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to speak the command word. Next minute, you know the direction of the nearest creature hostile to you within within 60 feet.
Oh, that was a good call on my part.
It's only 60 feet.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking piece of shit magic item. I'm gonna use my wand of enemy. There you go. That'll be in our parody short film, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna use my wand of enemy detection. I think we have an enemy over there. You mean that guy? Yeah.
Pretty much, and it only says the nearest. Something we were doing differently last time. Just the nearest. Let's look. Where you're at 60 feet, that's 6 squares, right?
Yep. 10 foot a piece.
You detect nothing.
Yeah. I say either way is just as good. But I'm kind of hungry.
Well, let's go south.
Yeah, let's go raid the pantry.
Is that the pantry?
I don't know. They gotta have something here. They got like all these mouths to feed.
Or do we want to go?
Guests and envoys and diplomats and fucking.
Or do we want to go north?
Perhaps,
I bet there'll be
perhaps
some
we
fucking
will-
good drow wine somewhere.
perhaps we will find some more orcs to persuade to become entertainers.
Perhaps.
But there could be some good some drow wine here.
Well, I would think twice about drinking dry wine. It is often poisoned.
Well,
How do you know? Because you drank it and you literally died. Well, I literally died.
Those snakes would poison their own mother if they thought it would gain them favor.
Well, I know, and that's what pisses me off so much.
Lone Hunter, go here at the Black X.
Oh, I have a new Black X.
Yes.
All right.
And he's going to look up and down. And he's going to stand there and he's going to listen to see if he hears any noises that might pop on out.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, he ain't doing too well with that. That's for damn Skippy. That is perception, so that's a 16.
Looking at my map again, so it's clear in one screen.
Didn't I before, when I used community nature, find out there's like some beasts in here? We haven't seen any yet.
I think those might that might have referred to like the wolves and stuff that we didn't fight like up top or whatever.
But that was already a while ago we fought wolves. Like,
yeah.
There should be more. I'm expecting more. Like, there should be, like, fucking polar bears and...
Rhino.
Wolves? Rhinos?
No.
Fucking shaggy, woolly rhinos from, like, the Ice Age? The woolly rhinos?
Yeah, could be.
We just haven't run into him yet, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want to.
Well, I'm not saying we're not going to. I'm trying to give the possibilities that they're still there. It's just not where we're at.
I just wish I wish barbarians could cast their spells not as a ritual. Like, what good does like beast sense and shit like that do if it takes you like 10 minutes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even speak with animals, like shit, like something's trying to attack you. Like, it'd be because I picture Shardak really likes animals, but it kind of hurts him to kill him. But
Well, it's kind of like PETA. People that like eating tasty food. They're animals.
yeah,
Is the little offshoot acronym. Shardak is along that lines. He loves animals, especially barbecue.
people eating tasty animals. Yeah. But there's a post here recently. It was like bacon is as bad as cigarettes.
Oh yeah, I saw that too on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hard to keep it lit. Anyway.
Bacon may be a bad thing, but it's one of those things that I've given up so many other vices in my life. I'm not giving up that.
Well, it's exactly. Shardak loves animals, but he hates having to kill them. And these, like, especially these ones are working with like bad guys, right?
Yeah.
They have to have. Oh, I don't know. Shardak, like this is Shardak kind of talking too, because he's like concerned. It's like when we do encounter animals, like it's a shame to have to kill them. Like I have.
Can anyone can
I agree
anyone
with
cast
that.
animal friendship? Can anyone cast animal friendship in this party?
No.
Like,
I did not learn that spell.
That's a resounding no.
See, and I think. See, I get like what was it? The fuck is it? Speak with animals and speak with animals, be sense, commune with nature, and they're all ritual spells. So none of them are.
Shardak, animal friendship is a first level spell, so you could take it with magic initiate.
What is this magic initiate thing you speak of?
That was out of character. Sorry.
That kind of sounds out of like a lot of work to like start learning magic stuff.
Lone Hunter's gonna go to the north.
Okay. There is a bolt blocking the way.
And check there to see if there might be a threat that would come behind us if we go to the south.
There's a boulder blocking your way to the north.
Okay.
Well, I'll start fucking pushing it. You guys want me to move this boulder? Smack, clap my big mittened hands together. Come on.
Yeah, I can dispel it if the animals are charmed, but I don't think they are. I think they're just trained to work with them.
Oh yeah, they're just beaten and abused since.
Lone Hunter will assist Shardak.
Roll it with advantage.
And I'll.
Strength athletic.
And I was gonna be funny. I was gonna say, I'll push the boulders stealthily.
Okay.
So that just means pushing it kind of slow.
Yeah. That's the people I fucking have to DM when they're like, "Yeah, I'll push the boulders real stealthily."
I had at one time when I was on 5th edition at this local game store, I had a rogue, and I mentioned that this crypt had a giant fucking boulder blocking its path.
Yeah.
And he get into it, and he's like, "There's this fight going on behind him," and he didn't want any part of it. So he's like, "I'm going to roll the boulder out of the way." And then I was like, "Okay." And suddenly they reach out, and these shadows that were in the crypt reach out and touch you. He's like, "How'd they know I was there? I was still." Dude,
Jesus.
you rolled a fucking boulder out of the way. I never broke my stealth. Yeah, I was stealth. He used it as a verb. I hate when people use it as a verb. I was stealth.
I do. Actually, I do suggest that to Charlotte. I say you could perhaps learn to cast the animal friendship spell from Rashik, and then you could try to use it to.
And I got my shoulder against him. I'm just, this isn't the time.
Lone Hunter's over there pushing, saying,
"Yeah,
quiet."
I rolled a total. Oh wait, what is? I gotta check. It's been such a long time. I'm not even sure.
All right, I'm not even trying to help because my strength is 8. So.
Okay. 27 I rolled.
Okay, yeah, you roll that boulder out of the way. In it, you see
like a motherfucker.
Giant. I mean, it's a giant, but it's the biggest motherfucking giant you've ever seen in your life. It is a female. And she's got long gray hair covering halfway down her back and flowing down her chest. And breath is 25, 26 feet tall, huge. She is manacled at her wrists and her ankles to the wall. She's kind of sitting, though, and her hands are manacled behind her, and her feet are manacled down where they are, not giving her some amount of movement, but very little. Not enough to get any momentum to break said shackles on her.
This is a giant is a giant we haven't seen before? Like,
Can I
have we
roll,
seen this
like,
type of giant before?
You have
some
not-
kind of investigation or something, or nature or whatever, like to try and determine what kind of giant this is?
You may.
Well,
What would I be
Well,
using?
Your choice. You may either use knowledge nature or knowledge arcana, I suppose.
Knowledge checks.
Lone Hunter will say,
Hello, 3.5.
you're
I'm gonna do Arcana.
you're a tall drink of water there, last. What had you with such
Oh, natural 20.
things?
That is definitely a storm giant, a legendary storm giant.
Oh my god.
In the middle of the cavern, there is a table with large piles of
Uh,
food on it, 6 golden
I
plaques
wrote
and 3
I
silver.
wrote a 27, so I assume that I know there's a storm giant as well.
Scents from the food and the wine fill the chamber. The refreshments have been set out.
Hey, I said
And,
I was.
Sorry,
all right. As you greet her, what'd you say again, Lone Hunter?
That you're a lovely tall drink of water. What's got you all bound up here?
She'll kind of flips her head for a second to get some of her hair out of her eyes, and you can see that she just one side of her face is uncovered by her hair, and she looks at you slyly out of the side of her eye like that, and be like, "What new toy have they got for you to bestow upon me now, little ones?"
Well, there.
And she says this in common.
And common. Well,
Lone
Lone Hunter be talking in giant.
Hunter. Lone Hunter.
Yes.
This is a storm giant.
Yes. My cousin.
Yeah. A cousin, but if I remember from my many studies, these are what you might consider the gold dragons of the giant kind. Large and fierce,
Well, all I know is
but
that
with a heart of gold.
she's large and shapely, and one whole lot of woman there.
She is clothed,
All right.
not well clothed, not like well dressed, more rags. Say
This
prison
this
garment.
this is the first good-looking giant female that he's seen in this whole adventure. So it's been a long time been at home with anyone similar to him in size or stature. So it's bringing back memories of his village, clan, and his loved ones.
She's fairly well proportioned.
Lone
Most
Hunter will
are slightly, exaggerated in some areas. She's homely proportioned.
Lone Hunter will look for see on that table.
I don't say anything. I wait 100 for it.
And look, see if there's keys on the table.
There are not.
Okay.
Forgive my my friend here. Are these frost giants keeping you prisoner and tormenting you? You said.
What was your first clue there, Sherlock?
That laugh was in character, by the way.
I definitely deserve that. I should have been more observant. But might I ask your crimes in according to their perception?
How do we know that you aren't working with them?
Well, because generally the people that they have working with him, they do not keep chained up and bound in their prison.
I don't know. Those drow are sneaky. Who knows what kind of plan or trap this is?
I walk up. I walk up next to Lone Hunter as I'm like kind of passing by him as I'm walking towards her because I do intend to help her out of her chains. But as I walk by, I kind of whisper to him, "I see why you like her. Uh, she's definitely a spry one, my friend." And
Heart, lots of heart. That's a sign of a good woman.
Oh yeah, real big
I
heart. I say as I make clasping motions in front of my chest.
move up. I move up to the giant and examine the logs. Are these are giant logs? Can I undo them with my thieves' tools?
you
Possible.
could probably climb inside them and fucking do that.
Yeah, it's possible. Sure. You could
Alright.
buy something. Yeah, they are quite large, and your thieves' tools are finely detailed general work, but you could easily improvise. Like a sword or a dagger.
Use a crowbar.
Yeah.
As a giant thief's pick.
Yeah.
Not dagger. Dagger would probably work.
My lady.
I pull a crowbar out of my thieves' tools because it doesn't specify what thieves' tools are, so I assume that they've got stuff
Xanathar's
in there.
tools.
It actually does in Xanathars.
Oh, okay.
Xanathar's. Everybody reads Xanathar's. Apparently, it is the greatest book ever.
Well, I don't know about.
Anyway, I'm gonna make an attempt.
Don't be jealous.
Unlock.
Roll it.
Michael just likes being contrary, being able to brag that he's never read it.
I have.
I own it. I never read it. Brag.
I've read.
Look at me.
Uh,
No money down the toilet.
Bosh.
I roll a natural 20.
Woo.
Then yes, you
Woot,
unlock.
woot.
You unlock her, and
Oh.
she will rise to her feet, stand tall, like barely able to stand tall. The ceilings in here are always giant and giant size, but she is such a freaking giant.
Wow.
Head is like right up there against the ceiling, but she can still stretch her full length, and she stretches out. Why, thank you. I appreciate your good heart and trusting nature in this. It is something found too rare in these northern realms. May I inquire why you are here? Obviously, you're not in league with the frost giant Jarl, or else you would not have freed his prisoner.
We mean to end their tyranny and stop their attacks on the villages of man
On the Kingdom of Westmark.
Yes.
What's your name?
That too. Thank
What's
you,
your-
Serena.
What do they call you, cousin?
Ah,
Did
I had a name, and I just if you hadn't asked me, she
Is
introduced
her
herself.
name of the adventurer?
It's not in there.
I didn't mean to sidetrack.
I'm sorry.
Well, since you've been naming all of the giants after wrestlers, why not I don't know.
I had a
Fucking
storm-based name picked out for her, and it just went blank as you asked. Wasn't
I didn't mean to do that.
Luna.
Luna. Yeah. Luna
Luna.
Vachon.
Forgive me for my bad manners. I should have introduced myself. I'm Luna of the house. Oh my God.
Of House Vachon.
Of the Thunder House. Royalty among giants. I have been falsely accused and stripped of my title of the Ordning, so that these giants do not have to obey my will. Under a false kangaroo court held here and imprisoned, they claimed I was in league with fucking Westmark and the humans, but it is the drow I know who are behind all this. To what purpose, I do not know. But our giant can have become more warlike since they have started interfering with us.
Their
We're the
their
drow.
their ambassador told us this. He he said that the drow had allied with them in order to weaken their relations with my own people.
Would you be able to help us out of here? Fight by our side so that we might end the tyranny of the frost giants, and then you
You
can.
mean you want to know if I'm willing to take vengeance upon my false captors who have held me here against my will and
No.
usurped the ordning?
No. It's more along the lines. It's less asking and more like, kind of pointing out something that I know you're already kind of willing to do, and just more like, hey, we're willing to accept your help, if and when you give it to us, type of thing. Like,
Let me pose to you another question. Would you be willing to aid me in my quest to destroy this frost giant kingdom
absolutely.
according to the ordning, and then you will be rewarded with the eternal friendship of the storm giant royal clan?
I 100% agree with this. I do not speak for the rest of my party,
He doesn't
but
speak to me. Stick a sword, stick me in her. She's still alive.
by any chance, do you have the power to snap a sword in half? I've been wondering this for quite some time now, since I was the bearer of this sword, and I just really curious.
She picks up one of the chairs that's sitting next to the thing and just naps. She is quite strong.
Shodak, please, for the love
Wait,
of the gods,
out of
Shodak.
character. Out of character. When there's a sentient magic item, it may not be the same thing.
Well,
I just wave it away, Alec. Just ignore it.
In
I
character,
tell you, just
in character, I'm curious to see what happens.
Shodak, please, for the love of the gods, just end our suffering, please.
Strength 29. Just FYI.
That what?
Strength of 29.
Good God.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and take the whip that he has on his side and hand it to her and say, here, you can use this to defend yourself. And it's the whip that he got from the hill giants that were over the dire wolves.
Yeah, so it's like a huge whip. It's a giant sized whip. Granted, for her, it's still a little small.
Yeah, but still, it gives her something that with her size and the whip itself, definite reach.
Control weather, water breathing. That's her 3 per day. Control weather and water breathing. What crap.
I want to ask her, have you ever seen these drow?
Lightning strike. There we go. No, I have not seen them in any of their interactions. But
I say, because if we crush them like the little spiders they are, then their whole plot will fall apart.
One of those vile creatures stole one of our brothers. We mean to get him back.
I will do whatever I can to assist you in that nature, since you have hit this.
I forgot about that.
But I must remind you that where the drow dwell, I cannot go. It is like asking you to go rescue an ant in an anthill. It is just not possible.
Also, I believe that they said that Morkan was captive in the fire giant hall.
No, now in that case. In that case. Magical lightning bolt at a point you can see within 500 feet. Each creature within 10 feet of that must take a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw, taking 12d8 motherfucking lightning damage on a failed
Jesus.
save, or half as much damage on a successful.
And that's just their action, right? Like every round?
Nah, it's a recharge thing.
Oh, it's a recharge. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Other than that, she'll need a weapon.
Yeah, but a lone hunter would still just offer it up to
Here,
her.
take this nasty old whip I found at a hill giant dwelling.
Thank you. You're all
Your Highness. Your Highness.
That's not a nasty old whip. That's a war trophy that I took off the body of that slime I defeated.
Yeah, but you know that hill giant never, ever, ever washed its hands, right? So just touching that thing, like, yeah.
But
I cast.
Very noble deed you have done there, Lone Hunter, was it? I appreciate that, and you shall go down in the annals of my tribe as friend.
She said,
yeah, I got sweet.
Really,
you're going into the annals.
Lone Hunter's gonna.
Really sure that is this the time?
I don't think he'll fit. You're right.
But Lone Hunter in his mind will say, "Yes, I got sweetheart points."
Yeah, brown nose.
Storm giants, just FYR, according to this, are 26 feet tall.
Jesus.
Wow, that's tall.
And that's fucking tall.
Because what were
Milady.
hills? Like 12?
Hill giants, 16 feet tall, according to the monster manual.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had size categories, so I was just making up shit at that time when I told you they were 12 feet tall.
No, I know. Well, I honestly just couldn't remember what they were, like, in the book. Like,
Yeah.
I know, yeah, that's a big difference, eh?
26,
Well,
16? Fucking A, it's 10 feet.
I was this close to suggesting that we give waiters to her.
I mean, Lone
Wade
Hunter.
would lose his fucking mind.
Give
Well,
what to her?
Give waiters to her.
Oh.
Well-
Wait, would lose his mind.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and say, "Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. I don't see any way out."
Is she huge, then?
26 feet tall? Technically, yes.
Yeah, that falls into the huge category.
Yes. You know what she will?
Let's go kill stuff.
Yes, I for once agree with the spirit of our dearly departed friend.
Okay, I'm saying one thing. If we're gonna let her live, then she must help me kill other giants until there are no more giants to slay. In which case, well, her turn.
Okay, when there's no more giants to slay, I tilt my head in her
Or at least-
direction.
Or at least the storm giants, Waith. The storm giants should be able to live since we have gained their favor.
Yeah, I say, look, she's helping us.
So she can live. I'm okay with that. She can live for now.
Hey, with her help, we can kill more giants.
Yes, yes. And as long as she's killing giants, I'm okay with her. And
Oh, yeah.
All Lone Hunter will say to Waif is, "Can't we all just get along?"
As long as we're not a giant, yes.
Out of character. Out of character. Don't go as giants.
That they have
Waith, Wait.
giant blood.
were you? What were you in life? Were you a man?
No, I was Wait. I've always been Wait. What were you before you were born?
My
Just
father's son.
a spark in
There's
my
a twinkle in my father's eye.
a spark in my father's eye and a stain on his unders.
Oh.
Well, before I was Wait, I was unmolten metal.
I was the yellow of my father's tidy whities.
Damn.
Guys, let's just go. I kill stuff.
Out of game wasn't like that. That was the story that of the history of Waith, right? Like that he was human and then became a.
I don't know.
I don't know. It wasn't in the appendix of Tales from Yawning Portal.
I have
Shit, I remember
characters
reading something like
sometimes sentient weapons like that, even if they were human, they've
They
been a
wouldn't remember.
weapon so long they've probably forgotten when they were human.
Yeah.
It depends.
I'm
Anyway.
saying it probably
They
wasn't
have different, but
I think Waith was just a sword that was awakened due to the magic potential. You know, he's
Let's.
I don't know. I remember hearing something along those lines that he was a fighter like who used to kill giants and then
no,
in his
you
death.
daydreamed it and believe it is real now.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Come on, guys, we need
You
to kill
Jedi
some
mind tricked yourself.
Lone Hunter will say, "I'll protect you, lass. I'll head up a point." He'll go ahead and stealth out about 15 feet ahead of him and head south.
All right. You see this little bend where your cross was, where it kind of opens up into another chamber
Okay.
on the left side of the screen?
Yeah. That's a 25 for a stealth check.
All right.
You're talking about right here, right?
Yeah, yeah, right around there. When you get to that point, is when you'll see in the southwestern corner of the next opening down, you'll see a frost giant there with his great axe propped up against the side, leaning up against it, looking intently into the passageway where you would come from. He is a diligent, beautiful jaw.
Lone Hunter
Who's got
Wait, Ryan.
Who's got that potion of frost giant control?
Oh shit, I do. Ooh, yes. Oh
Lone
my god.
Lone Hunter will raise up his hand as to stop, and then he'll bring down and only show one finger to indicate that there's one creature being that's there.
Oh,
And he'll let the party go ahead and decide what to do from there. He's gonna go ahead and prep an arrow.
allow me to go. I have. Remember, I have a potion that would allow me to control Frost Giant. Let me go ahead. Maybe I can see what I can do.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead.
All right.
Be my guest.
Let me. Hold on. Let me just read what this damn thing does.
Lone Hunter will.
I just cast Dominate Monster on the Frost Giant.
Lone Hunter will ready his action with the trigger being if this Frost Giant does anything hostile towards any of the party members, that he'll release his arrows.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh, there we go.
All right, you would drink the potion as an action, and then on your next turn, you can cast a Dominate Monster spell on them.
All right. So then before I round the corner, I'll like take it out of the bag of holding, kind of swirl it around, and then uncork it and drink it all.
On second reading, I'm saying that the same thing. That's like your action. It's a drinking and the casting. Second reading of it, I'm getting that as the whole thing. That's your action. You drink the potion, you cast a spell. Same thing. One action.
Oh, so it's all okay. Cool. So you know what? So then, for a little more flavor,
turn around and immediately just like get up on that corner and turn around and look at the dude, and surprise, motherfucker, makes a saving throw.
Yeah. So yeah, for a little more flavor, I'll just completely just walk around the corner, start walking towards him, like clanking away, because obviously very, very heavy armor. And as soon as he turns and sees me, I'll completely drink the the potion and hold my arm out. Once the last drop is down my gullet, that's when I'll like cast. I don't know exactly how to cast.
It's a dominant
the
monster.
Dominant monster, but
Yeah, you drink
You-
it, and it happens. You kind of think about it. It's like your will is mine. You just think about it to say anything. No verbal components. You just think it.
Oh, okay.
And the giant locks eyes with him.
Damn.
Yes, my master.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Roll to 5.
It finally worked, guys.
What is your name?
My name is Lex, the total package Luther.
Well, Lex. I would like to test your will, so please kneel before me.
He kneels.
Good. And I'll turn around to everybody else. It's clear. You can come.
I start moving up.
Now moving to the room, he is still kneeling, looking up Dominate Monsters on the phone just to see what all
That's what I'm trying to do myself.
he gets to do and not do. But in the moment, I'm just like, he's fucking whatever.
I think you got it right. I think dominate is like.
Stephen, here's a spell in the Google chat.
It's up to an hour. Like
For an hour.
Yeah, and it uses your concentration, so you won't be able to concentrate on anything else.
Well, I don't have any concentration spells, so it's okay.
Oh, listen to this. Alexa, ask the DM what's the duration of Dominate Monster.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Holy motherfucking god! I want one.
You know, Alexa can roll too.
Yeah.
Alexa, roll me a d20.
Yeah. Alexa, roll me a d20.
I rolled a 20-sided die and got 9.
Impressive, without any fucking hands. That's impressive.
That's pretty cool, right?
I'll have
Yeah.
to tell my wife.
Google can do it too. Hey, Google.
It's okay, Google.
Oh, yeah, I know, I remember. Okay, Google.
Siri can, I know that.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, the creature's charm, you have a telepathic link with it. As long as the two of you are
Okay,
on the same
Google.
plane of resistance, you can
Roll me a
telepathic
d20.
link, issue command creature while you
I
are
found these results.
What? Roll a d20.
Which it does.
Okay. You got a 2.
Was that the sound? Did it make that sound?
Yeah, it made the dice sound.
That's a
earlier.
very authentic sound.
Yes, that's cool.
And if you roll a d100, it sounds like 2 dice being rolled.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Roll a d100.
You got it.
Oh wait,
You rolled a 97.
97. That's not it. Roll 2 d20.
Okay. It's 6 and 8 for a total of 14.
You heard it rolling, right? Yeah.
You can use your action to take total and precise control of the target until the end of your next turn. The creature takes only that you choose and doesn't do anything that you don't allow it to do.
Yeah, so as an action, you could say jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
Jesus. But if you like tell it to drive a sword through it itself.
I'm
As an
saying
action.
that's probably a no, at least in earlier editions, but I'm not seeing that in this so
No,
far.
it is. That's where it's as an action. You're pretty much puppeteer it.
Yeah, it's an action you're puppeteering. You can give it, you can tell it to do shit, and it'll do.
Yeah. You can be like, hey, defend me or kill those guys or whatever.
In which
But
case,
then as an action, you could literally be like stick that dagger in your eyeball.
Okay, so then when everybody comes in front of me, I'll look up at him and say, "You are now my defender."
whenever
Anyone?
it takes damage, it gets a new saving throw.
Okay. Anyone who would do me harm, ensure that they fall before your feet.
As you, my master.
Your new onyx.
Yes.
Then he'll turn and he'll stand. He'll get up from his knee where he was. He kneeled before you. He'll stand upright, heft his axe in both hands, and warily look around, standing over top of you.
Hmm.
In which case, Luna will say, "Perhaps we should use him to get us to the Jarl."
You heard your orders.
What orders do you wish, my master, besides defend you?
Do I need to repeat what she just said?
No, I heard her. Do you wish that to be done?
Yes.
Yes, master. I will take you to the Jarl.
Shit.
Where's
Did we just bypass the rest of the dungeon?
Not exactly.
No, all he has to do is take some damage. So
Yeah. He takes damage, he gets saves.
All adventures, as far as I can tell, are pretty much built with a built-in backdoor.
Yeah.
All of them are.
But
as far as I can tell.
What's his save DC? Is it mine?
It's the DC is 15 according to the
Potion.
in the back of the
okay.
entry is 15.
Oh, all right.
He takes you down south farther. South into what you will see is area 11.
okay.
In which case you will see, let me give you a description of area 11 real quick. I know the kings are past there at least. I forgot which room the king is actually. But the Great Cavern of the Jarl. This is where all the special functions and feasts hosted by the Jarl take place. Various tables and benches line the east and west walls, pushed out to the way for now until they are needed. Caged fire beetles. Caged fire beetles. I don't know why I stumbled over that. Dimly illuminate the place, which appears to be deserted. However, to the right and left, where the tables are pushed up against the wall, stepping out of alcoves 30, 40 feet high above the floor, you will see frost giants peek their head out and say, "Lex, Hale, what are you doing with these prisoners?"
You can communicate to and telepathically, by the way, Stephen.
I know.
They'll
Let
say,
them.
So you can communicate to and telepathically. Tell them what to do.
I know. Tell them you are taking us directly to the Jarl. We are your prisoners.
"They are prisoners here to see the Jarl." And they go, "All right." Back up. Whatever. All right. And then he takes you. Where the fuck is he? Jarl Grungnum's private cavern, number 21. Okay, that's where he is. He is in room number 21. Where is room number 21? B, there's 20. There's 21. Okay, so how do we get to room number 21? All right. He will take you down south past these tables out of the way. You'll see the great dais standing there in the south of this large chamber. And upon the dais there sits two large thrones made out of ice. Giant, magnificent carved ice thrones. Beautifully decorated and set with various sundry shinies. Could be just intricately carved ice to appear like diamonds, or it could be diamonds. Who knows? Unless you'd like to go up there and check. But he'll take you to as you're heading south, he'll take you east of there into this passageway, in which case he will roll a boulder out of the way at the end of it. And there you will be in area
20.
20. Thank you. Let me give you a description for what's in area 20. No farther. I hate having to read to take my glasses on and off all the time. Highly annoying. 20. Jarl's Antechamber and Trophy Hall. Ooh. Receives visitors to chamber on the southern end of the lower level. The eastern half of the cavern is a private audience hall. By the way, in case you want, Lex will tell you these things.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, this is the Jarl Yarmer Yager, because I already named him. And not Grugnar. He's Yarmer Yager. The eastern half of the cavern is a private audience hall with pelts and skins on the walls and floor, the table, and 4 chairs. Some with scrolls are on the table, and on the walls of this area hang normal shields, a heavy crossbow, 2 normal 2-handed swords, and a pair of huge ivory tusks of no value. A few worthless spurs and tapestries hang on the short sections of the walls to the north. Each halves of the hall illuminated. Just FYI, I think there's a trap on one of them. Treasure all the trophies of kills mentioned above. The place has several items that are valuable or potentially useful. Many of them are weapons or armor or normal, including a bow and quiver with 16 arrows, 3 shields, a light crossbow, and 14 bolts, a great axe, 2 spears, and a flail. A huge iron mace. Huge? Is that actually huge?
Lex, these arrows, will we be able to get them sooner than later? I'd like to supply my ranger friend here with these arrows.
Oh,
Does that mean that the cloud giant chick or storm giant chick could use that mace?
That's what I'm thinking. It says a huge iron mace.
And it makes sense that her mace would be there, though, right?
It would make sense that they would have giant-sized fucking weapons. But it would make sense.
Well, that one would be huge, because aren't frost giants only large?
So
No, they're huge.
Oh, they made it to the huge? Okay, there you go.
So is the mace a pump action or aerosol?
Yeah, CO2.
A +1 shield. See that shield? It's trapped, but it's magical.
Uh-huh.
The skull of a dwarf wearing an iron crown, no value. 11 +1 crossbow bolts. 2 walrus tusks. They're trapped too. Be careful.
Good to know.
Why would anyone?
Horn of Valhalla.
Why would anyone want to wait?
That's
A horn of Valhalla. What does it do?
Yes, it's bronze.
You summon guys to fight.
Yeah.
Is that one trapped as well?
That's rare.
Is that one trapped as well?
White dragon skull over there. It's trapped too.
Lex, is the horn of Valhalla trapped as well?
No, it's actually quite nice.
Would anyone like it?
Yeah, I would, but the Jarl would not let me have it.
It seems like a very barbarian-esque thing, but anyone can use it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is, if you got lips, you can use it, man.
And it doesn't require equipment, so anyone can buy it.
Well then,
levels, like there were different levels, like the whatever the easiest level of the Horn of Valhalla, anybody could use it. But if you had the Iron Horn or whatever the top level of the Horn of Valhalla was, you had to be a fighter. This is first edition rules.
yeah. Well, then
We got the
give
bronze
you
one though. It's not the
I think we should
bring the
we may
horn
want
to
to
the
go
office.
there. I think we may want to go to the armory first, and then head for the main guy.
Luna will
Yes.
walk over to the huge iron mace and pick that bad boy up and be like, weigh it in her hand, take a few practical swings right at Lex's head. Like she's
I
stepping
think
back and be like,
is
yeah, yes.
I'm thinking about
this will work nicely.
I'm thinking about taking the crossbow. I don't actually know I can't use it. Never mind.
Light crossbows are simple weapons.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm a wizard. I can
Let's-
only use short bows, long bows, short swords, long swords, and rapiers.
Yes. Let's look at the at this armory before we go to the Jarl. You will watch
You know
our
what? I can do more damage with fireball anyway. So
you will watch our backs and make sure that no one walks in while we are gaining more weapons and such.
Yes, my master. And he'll stand there in the middle of the room looking to the door. Dun, 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 dun. He'll actually walk over
how long
and
has
roll
it been?
the-
How long has it been, by the way? Because once an hour's gone, he's no longer under our control.
Well, it's definitely not been an hour.
It's been a couple minutes. But just FYI,
Right,
if you
cool.
want to attune to anything, that's a fucking hour.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't have time to start shooting, but the Horn of Valhalla doesn't require attunement, which
while they're doing all
who
that,
wants it, by the way?
Lone Hunter
I would take it.
will be keeping
no
an
one
eye
wants
on Lex and also on the backs of his party members,
Especially the back, right?
especially the back of the big lady. And you know, you got to have that junk in the trunk.
But
And but just making sure that nothing creeps up behind us, and while that's going, that
Is the bow,
and situations don't change with Lex.
Michael, is the bow in here or magical?
The bow? I do not recall anything about a magical bow. So
No, there wasn't a bow. It was just
there was a bow and arrows, but
yeah.
I remember you saying them.
It is
What you
either
say?
a long or short bow, your choice. It just says a bow.
Okay, cool.
Shields, light crossbow. So there's a light crossbow and bolts. A great axe, 2 spears, a flail, huge iron mace, suit of splint armor, size for a dwarf, suit of plate mail, size for a human. Magical nature, unusual appearance, stuff. A +1 shield, trapped. Skull of a dwarf wearing an iron crown, no value. 11 +1 crossbow bolts, 2 walrus tusks, bronze horn of Valhalla. Oh, 2 walrus tusks, one of which is an ivory covered bronze horn of Valhalla.
so they're both. Wait, hold on.
Okay, what color are the horns?
So it sounds like the horns, the
So it's
horn of Valhalla is trapped.
It's a bronze horn of Valhalla.
Yeah, but it is covered in ivory, so it is white. And
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Okay, it's a bronze horn.
Yeah.
All right.
It functions as a bronze horn. There are levels of horns of Valhalla.
Yeah.
But there's only one horn of Valhalla. It's just that you read it wrong.
No, there are 2 walrus tusks. One of which of those 2 walrus tusks is a horn of Valhalla.
Okay, yeah. No, that's what I was trying to figure out. But that one's trapped.
The answer to would be like 44 + 4 barbarians that berserkers help us is yes.
But yeah, that one's trapped.
Yes. If either of the walrus tusks is touched, he'll tell you. The dragon skull screams, "Alarm, robbers!" and fight until the skull is smashed to pieces.
Then
quietly limpers thereafter.
then get to smashing.
Who's got the dog?
I did. It's our Jack Russell, and miniature schnauzer upstairs. My wife must be coming home. They love her too much.
Oh,
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I may as well take the bow.
Lex, smash the skull, please. Will it deal him damage if he tries to kill it?
Huh?
If he tries to like destroy the skull, does it deal him damage?
Why would it?
I don't know. I mean, it's a trap, so
Have our big lady go ahead and smash it with her big mace. Lone Hunter would say over her shoulder.
It's a what? Dragon skull. Stupid.
Well,
one of them do it.
he must have killed the mother and took the two the eggs. Well,
sometime before the hour is over, please. While we're still young.
Someone smashed the freaking skull. I don't care who, but I'm not going to.
I'm too short.
Well, you do have Shatter Spike there.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking just walk over since the Giants are taking too damn long to do it, and I'm gonna hit it with Shatter Spike.
All right.
Do I need to roll for it or what?
You can, or you can just say I crack it a few times until it's destroyed because it will, Shatter Spike.
Yeah.
And it's not like combat required or anything.
Yeah.
You sit there and you just bam, 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 a few whacks and it is completely destroyed.
Okay. And then I'll walk over to the ivory tusk and I'll ask him which one is the horn of Valhalla. Do you know? Is it the left or the right?
That one.
The one with the holes in it.
I'll pick it up.
Right.
And
the dragon skull starts whimpering.
That what?
It whimpers.
It whimpers.
You're growling coming from behind you.
Oh, holy hell!
Oh, growling. Okay.
Growl.
Does Lone Hunter hear or see anything since he was keeping guard on the rear?
No.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Still closed.
Okay. Just checking.
But you hear growling coming from that area, and Lex will say, "That is Fang," and oh my god, I need another name for a dog.
What
was the name of that dog?
Patches.
From where?
They made a Disney movie out of it.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Balto.
Balto. Yeah, Fang and Balto. The Jarl's Winter Wolves.
How out of character, like how close are we to the Jarl? Like, is he in the next room?
Yes, those are his Winter Wolves. Him and his wife, Gundren, not Gundren, whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Wife, are dotting in there with their Winter Wolves.
Oh, so
I think
they're still on the other side of the wall, then.
Okay, I say what elemental do you think would be best for this?
Whichever one works.
Sarcastic.
Whichever one works. Let's just destroy these assholes.
Okay. Give me a minute.
What is her name?
And I'll toss the horn over to Shardak.
All right, I'm gonna start casting Conjure Elemental.
All right. Heads up, Shadak. And I toss it.
As you start casting, you toss a thing. The wolves are growling on the other end, and Wei says, just curious though, but when we find the Jarl, are we going to actually kill him too, or are we just going to...
Don't. I'm casting a spell, so I don't respond.
Yes. This one is our target. After he is dead, I'm sure our friend Lone Hunter will wear his skull upon his back once again, and then we can kill the ones that we passed by as well.
I'm just gonna be able to counter fire elemental before it's worked so far.
Thank you.
How long does that take? A minute?
A minute.
All right.
Yes, fire elementals. I love them. They're so fiery.
We've got so many as it is.
So spicy.
Oh,
Sorry, dude. If it helps, I was thinking about casting Conjure Minor Elemental, but I decided against it.
Go grilling, right? All right. Here's what's going to happen. Right about the time you're summoning your elemental, the door on the eastern side is going to open, in which case you will see the Jarl standing there with his shield and longsword, glaring. And then at his feet on either side are two huge winter wolves. As the door slings open, and he's like, "What's going on in here?"
Is Lex is still at the door, right?
Lex is standing in the middle of the room, looking both ways.
Fuck, that's where I wanted him. Was at the door. That's all right. Tell him you have brought him some enemies to come alone.
Lone Hunter will hide.
I mean, tell him to that you brought him some fucking slaves, not enemies. Sorry.
I brought you some enemies. I mean, slaves.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I had to go for a bio. I did so badly. I didn't want to interrupt, but that's funny. That's where I come back in.
That's a beautiful DM thing to do.
You have a horn of Baha, by the way, short night.
Yeah, I had tossed it over to you. I had tossed it over to you while he was
catch it.
Yeah.
I hope it has like some sort of like lanyard or something I can like throw over my shoulder.
I would say
definitely.
I would say it's got a strap.
That's wicked.
Lone Hunter got a 19 stealth.
I have to tell you, I'm very interested. I heard you say that there was half plate.
No, there's a full plate human size and a +1 full plate size for an elf. Although
there was a shield. There's a magical shield.
But
shield is no good. I thought you said half plate for some
reason. Bring that +1 full plate. Celestina might be interested.
That's a lot of work. If Celestina wants it, then she can come back when they're all dead. Believe me, it won't be dangerous.
Fair enough.
Why do you bring these prisoners here with me? You know that she, and he points specifically with his sword to Luna, is not allowed outside, or are you ready to bend the knee now?
Am I finished casting Conjure Elemental?
Hefts her
I look
one hand and says, "I'm prepared to give you your just desserts." And
damn
she
it.
pulls back one of her hands, and it's a big lightning bolt in it, and she's ready to throw it at him. If we can go ahead and get an initiative real quick.
Where am I on Conjure Elemental?
I'm going to call it. You got 1 round to go.
Okay.
All right. Initiative.
Natural 17.
I got a lot of fucking initiative.
Finally, Atreus is going fucking first. I mean, well, early. Not first, but early.
Oh, I got a 22.
23.
Lone Hunter got a 27.
Of course he's going last again.
Not going last, but okay, I got Lone Hunter with a 27.
Do you want me to roll for Lex just to
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
help
roll
you out a
for
little bit?
Bone Hunter.
Ooh, 18 plus whatever his dex is.
That's nothing. He's an 18. Okay, you got a 23, right, Serena?
I did.
What did you get, Shardak?
A 14.
All right, Serena. And then I have Jarl. And then I have Lex. And then I have Atreus. Oh, I didn't roll her. Luna will go on an 11. Okay. So then I have Winter Wolves. I know you just told me, but what did you get again, Shardak? 14?
Correct. 14.
Okay. Shardak, Winter Wolves. Then Luna.
Since
Am I missing anything? I got Lone Hunter. I got Serena. I got the Jarl. I got Lex. I got Atreus. I got the Winter Wolves.
Well, I don't think you're missing anyone, but because the elemental's not there yet.
Yeah.
Roll me one for the elemental just so I can put them in here. And then
Sure.
Yeah, we're carrying up the rear.
Elemental gets 21.
Elemental will go after Serena, but before the Jarl.
On the next round.
Yes.
Okay. Since the
I'm
frost
going
giant,
first, so he appears this round.
Since the frost giant still needs is still under my control. Do you want me to pull up the stats or?
I have them right in front of me.
All right. Cool.
Okay, Lone Hunter, what would you like to do? Luna has just drawn and raised her hand, and a lightning bolt has appeared, and she's about ready to sling it.
All right, Lone Hunter.
Door.
Lone Hunter has his big beauties back, so he lets loose 3 arrows. 18, 18, and a 19. Do any of those hit?
All miss.
Okay.
Whoa.
And then as a bonus action, he will hide again. All right. And that is for a stealth of 17.
Oh.
I haven't been rolling too high in numbers tonight with the dice, but
Yeah. 17, I gotta actually look on that. Holy shit. You are not hidden.
I think I am.
Well, fair enough. All right, Serena, you are finishing up your spell.
So the elemental appears this turn.
Yes, he will appear. So it
Okay.
is now turn.
Bonus action. I'm starting my blade song.
Fair
enough. He appears in front of the Jarl.
Okay.
And he's gonna run through all 3 of them.
All right. So
but
no
if possible, he's gonna stay within at range of the Jarl so that he doesn't provoke an opportunity attack from the Jarl.
All right.
So and then he's gonna make his 2 attacks on one of the actually he was gonna hit the why not? He might hit. No, it's a natural 3 one now.
Hit points.
For the second attack, that is a total of 22.
22 will hit.
Cool. So D10 for all of them. they all take 3 from the him running through them,
Okay.
and then 9 damage on the Jarl.
9 damage on the Jarl.
Oh, sorry.
9
11 damage on the Jarl.
230. 230 hit points for Luna. And just gotta skip around to the back of the book real quick to see how many hit points a freaking Winter Wolf actually has.
They're pretty stout.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I like them. I've used them before in a game.
Oh, yeah. Raven, Bandits went 1 too far. Warhorse, Ward. Where the fuck is Winter Wolf? Wolf. Winter Wolf. There we go. Wow. They are no slouches. Alright. And it'll be the Jarl's turn. What would the Jarl do?
Oh, can I, as the X-Men, could I have drawn my weapons as my item interaction as well? Because I've got a dual wielder.
It's a pre-action to draw your weapons, right?
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Or item interaction, whatever it is, sure.
Yeah.
No problem. It would be the Jarl's turn, and the Jarl, man, this big, large, it is large, granted not as large as him, but it's still a large flaming thing just suddenly appeared. I know it seems like I pick on your burning bush all the time, but it just makes sense though. Fuck!
Hey,
Boom,
it's fine. He hits it, he takes damage.
It still makes sense for that's what they would do. He takes his longsword. It is a giant-sized longsword, glowing with a pale blue light.
He takes D10 damage since he's still on fire.
Oh, at the start of his turn, okay. Plus 14 the bonus.
He takes another 6 fire damage.
Alright. Plus.
Did he hit?
Just looking. Plus 14 the damage to hit, so I'm assuming he's going to hit. The thing probably has like a 13 armor class, right?
Yeah, it's 13 armor class.
Yeah, so there you go. Just checking for a crit. No crit.
He takes another 1 fire damage.
And he will take... Oh, that's kind of crappy rolling. 21 for the first hit. And 22 for the second hit. So I think a total of 21 since he's this. Oh, it's a magical weapon. So he does.
Yeah. So he takes all the damage.
Yeah, it is a magical weapon.
So he takes how much?
A total of 43 points of damage.
Jesus.
He got hit twice then?
Yep.
All right, then. The giant takes another 2 fire damage.
All right. Then next up we have. I think it was. So I had to get up and leave my sheet of paper. I think it was Lex. Who's next? At 18.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Lex, what would you like to do? What commands have you given him? Defend. So nobody's attacked you yet, so he's still kind of just standing there.
Yeah.
You can give him a command now as a free action now.
Nothing, Stephen. Don't worry about it. They're sending you out. Just keep them out of the way. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold your action. If I am threatened or hit, then attack whatever dealt me harm.
He would stand over you. Where would you be located? Because I had him in the middle of the.
I'm still trying to figure out where exactly we are. Is it the yellow cross down here? Or did we go into that bigger room?
You went into the big room to the right where there's like a table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's
right here.
that's where the armory was. Was the table?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll be between the where those two chairs are, like up top, the northwest.
He'll stand up.
And yep, cool. And then, so since he's holding his action, then that would be my turn, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what range spells Atreus has now because I completely redid his shit.
I put Atreus in red.
Cool. Thank you, sir. I will use my last second level slot for a moonbeam to hit the Jarl and his dogs.
It's a moonbeam's only 5 foot.
Oh, is it? Okay, then yeah, just the Jarl.
Yeah, and the dogs are even large.
So till the spell ends, dim light fills, blah blah. When the creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. Let's make a con save. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half. Shape changer, blah 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 blah.
Oh, moonbeam. Awesome.
Cool. So no damage as of right now, I guess, is what that just said. Yeah.
Said that when the spell is cast, they take damage. This one just says.
Yeah, they enter the area when you cast it because, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. So boom.
Wall of Fire specifically said when you cast a spell, anybody in it takes damage. These things just say when you enter it for the first time, start your turn.
There. Or start. Yep.
Yeah.
So
starts his turn, he'll
take the damage and make the con save.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's a movie there. Okay. Well, next up.
So take the damage and make the con save. Hello, me.
Winter Wolves. They would breathe on the flaming thing in front of them.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would they do, right?
Pair the fire that they're on.
Yeah, it'd be like a skunk spraying, just automatic.
They
see fire, they
both,
just eject their cold.
They both take D10 fire damage first.
Okay.
2 on one and 4 on the other.
All right. Have him make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 2 or 1. Are they both breathing on him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, make 2 dexterity saving throws for me.
15.
There's the go.
And 21.
And there's a make as well.
Is he vulnerable to ice damage? He probably is. No?
No, I would not think he'd be invulnerable to cold.
Huh?
Yeah, I would not think he's invulnerable or resistant to cold or anything.
Yeah, I thought he might be vulnerable, but he isn't.
No. One more D8. Fuck it. Rolling 1 again twice. Total from both cold weapons, since he made both saving throws, he'll take 16 cold damage.
16?
Yes.
Okay.
Winter Wolf, as they just breathe, exhaust into a 15-foot cone, but he is quite large. And
question, did they also hit the giant?
No.
Okay, cool.
I mean, they may have gotten the feet to their master a little bit, but what the fuck does he care?
He probably doesn't.
Yeah, he does not. Okay, Shardak, what would you like to do?
Okay, so this is all like beginning to transpire rather quickly. Things are escalating.
Oh yeah, they escalated real quick.
And like I said, I picture Shardak just dressed up like an Inuit person in like the seal skin
Blow
parka
the horn.
and the big mittens and the big sealskin boots, and I have this like ivory horn looped over my neck, dangling. And I just, as everything's beginning to escalate, things almost get silent as the camera kind of zooms in and goes slow motion as I just grab the horn and I lift it up to my lips. And so as an action, I blow the horn. I summon, are you fucking ready? Excuse me, YouTube, for my language, but are you fucking ready?
I'm fucking
4d4 plus 4 berserkers.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a pretty good horn sound. Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. Okay.
4d4. Do you want me to roll 4d4 or you get to roll 4d4?
I'll roll it if you want.
You roll it.
Alexa,
For the DM does that.
Alexa, 4D4.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right. We have 1, 4, 5, 7 plus 4, 11.
Damn.
That's probably a little under average, but not so much.
What's that? Their armor class is 13. Their hit points are 67, I think.
Oh my god, berserkers out of the 11 of these bastards?
Yeah. Challenge rating 2.
Yeah.
Did you
And you
just...
know what? And I just shout, slay the Jarl and all those loyal to him!
Did they roll on their own initiative? What's the deal? Do they work on yours?
Alexa, ask the DM about the bronze horn of Valhalla. Oh, she didn't know. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Alexa, are you spying on me?
I only send audio back to Amazon when you activate me. For more information, and to view Amazon's privacy.
Alexa, shut up.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh my god, this is going to get crazy. Okay.
I'm sorry, Michael, but how can I resist? I would hate it too, but the bookkeeping makes me mad, but
Horn of Valhalla. You have to act on their own initiative. Act on yours. You're not getting separate initiatives. I know that. They're all going at one fucking time.
No, well, for sure. And
handle it as a mob.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Handle it as a mob if you want. But they all get advantage.
Horn of Valhalla. You can use one action to blow this horn in response. Warrior spirits form on the plane of Asgard.
I'm so glad Celestina didn't blow it.
Use the reserve statistics from the monster manual. They return to Isgard after 1 hour, or when they drop to 0 points. When she used the horn, it can't be used again until 7 days has passed. 4 types of horns are known to exist. It doesn't fucking say. I'm assuming.
Like, is there general rules for summoned creatures?
Yeah, I was doing the roll initiative for him.
Are you rolling 11 different
Like,
initiatives
go-
now?
No, he's gonna have them all go in one initiative.
Oh, okay.
How about we just keep it real simple and have them all go with you?
Mhm.
All right. So what do they do?
Oh yeah, I'm so glad I didn't bought this.
Oh, you have to have its requirements.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm so glad you didn't blow it.
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, it would
Wait,
be kind of
why?
funny if you did, because
Yeah.
the requirement for the bronze is that you have to be proficient with medium armor.
Oh shit.
If you don't meet the requirement for the specific horn, when you blow the horn, they're summoned, but they turn on you.
Oh shit.
That ain't that fun.
Wow.
Yeah, the first edition they had like you had to be a fighter or something for the
Yeah.
to work.
Well, I didn't read them all. I just got that one. I'm like, oh, thank God, because
Barbarians are proficient in medium armor. You're
Yep.
good.
Yep.
All right. There are 11 berserkers.
they're all gonna rush forward and reckless attack the wolves and the giants.
All right. You want to go with 5 on
However you want to split it up, Michael. I'm not gonna micromanage that. You do however's easiest for you to comprehend in your
3 per wolf and 5 on the Jarl?
sure.
Uh,
Fair enough.
84 on the Earl. Right?
No, there's
11.
11.
There's 11,
There's
right?
11.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, and they're all gonna reckless.
Reckless, roll it.
Okay, now.
Do you got the berserker open there?
I can, and I can roll it, and I can take care of it for you if you wish.
Yeah, you just do it, Michael. I prefer you do,
Okay, I appreciate.
because then you could get a system.
All right, they're recklessing. They're attacking giants. Berserker.
Yeah, they just rush forward, and there's berserkers of all types. While you're getting yourself together, I'll describe. After I blow, there's berserkers of all types. Like there's like a one-armed, half orc, as well as running alongside an elf dwarf with a horned helm, humans, a guy kind of dressed in a wolf skin, just all types.
I had an elven barbarian in one of my games. Called
There's an elven
Elkishar.
one. Yeah, there's an elvish one there, and his horn, it actually has like antelope horns on his helmet.
Yeah,
All right.
awesome.
All right. So we have 3 of them going against Winter Wolf number 1
Yeah, with advantage.
with advantage.
Because it's reckless, so you'll get advantage to hit them as well.
Yeah. Oh, that is barely a hit, and that is a hit. And the third one is a hit as well. So he is going to. Let me see here.
What's it? Die 12 plus 3, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they get rage bonus or something.
No.
They
I'm looking around. I'm looking around to all these berserkers, and I'm like, I thought I was supposed to be the summoner.
Where the fuck did these guys come from? 8, 11, 15 plus 9, 24 for the first one. Math is hard, but not so much.
Yeah, I dig that horn, man.
That is a badass fucking thing, yeah. All right.
And
Second 3 on the left where wolves will hit and hits with a 17 and hit with a 23. All 3 of them
Yeah,
also
you
smash
can-
into the wolves going, oh my god, 23, 26 plus 9 is 35.
can do that every combat. That's awesome.
Once a week.
So that's 35 on the second one. The wolves are bleeding now. And then on the Jarl, they need a 13 to hit the Jarl. So, first one missed. Second one missed. Third one, there you go. There's a hit. And there's another hit on the fourth one. And Another hit on
So
the
3.
total. So 3 out of 2. So that
Hey,
rolls another 3d12 plus 9 total. As
if
a
the
whale
if
wind, 12, 19 plus 9 is 28
8.
points of damage on the Jarl by them. So that is a significant amount of damage from these fuckers on round 1.
Oh yeah. By the
Hey,
way, I when I shout that, like, you know, slay the Jarl and all those loyal to him, I bonus action rage.
yeah,
There you go.
obviously.
Fair enough. Okay. That would be you and them. Winter will Shardak Luna. Flipping through my monster manual again, she is going to hurl her bolts at the Jarl. Which, this is a ranged attack, so...
That's like
Well, you consider
everybody
hurling
that's in
a lightning bolt. Let me see here. It's a hit, right? Magical lightning bolt to a point you can see within 500 feet. Each creature within 10 feet of them must make a... Oh, no, so it wouldn't matter.
Each
Throws.
creature.
That's a lot of creatures.
Within 10
Well,
feet
no,
of the point.
because the giants are huge, technically.
Yeah. She's throwing it right at his face. It's only hitting the Jarl himself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he takes up like a 10 by 10 square.
Yeah, I think 15 by 15.
Oh, 50. There you go. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
then-
15 by 15. Yeah. And then,
Oh yeah, then yeah, everybody else is good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he fails to save, so he will take 12d8 lightning damage. Alright. So since I only find
I really want to work out how I can use Conjure Minor Elemental, but I've never really read through them and worked out why I want to summon with it.
18 plus 16 is 34. Plus... Now 16 will be 50. Plus 6. 10. 60 points of damage. As she hurls the lightning bolt at him. He is now bleeding.
Yeah.
It blows. All around into a big thunderclap rolls across the land.
What's his wife doing?
It is now her turn.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that she had gotten into the initial. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, she's still in the other room, so I'm looking at what she would have as... I'm assuming that's what she's going to have to do. She's going to stand behind and a little over to the side on the southern side of the door that he just flung open. And she's going to throw a rock at somebody.
She's not going to run?
She's going to throw a rock at Luna. Who else would she throw a rock at, right?
Who else?
Huh?
Cat fight! Cat fight!
Oh, and she is going to hit Luna.
Oh, son of a buck.
Bam!
Yeah.
The rock flies across the area, smacking Luna right upside her head. 4d10 plus 8 damage. As I grab my d10s in my hand, boom! She snaps her head back. A little piece of blood falls from her mouth as she takes 16, 23, 28 plus 8, 36 points of damage. Oh.
Yeah.
She shakes it off, but she's got a lot more than 36 points hit points. She is below 200 though.
Damn.
Lone Hunter, what would you like to do?
Lone Hunter will fire 2 shots at the female giant that just smacked his big beauty. And that will, I think, a miss, since I missed the Jarl with that. And damn, those dice are for shit. That's 2 misses. I think 10s.
She doesn't have as good in armor class as he does.
I don't think 10s hit.
Oh no, not that bad though. His shield, he's got a missile protector shield or whatever.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Arrow.
But no, I'm just saying. Seeing what I rolled, that's and then Lone Hunter will go ahead and rehide as a bonus action. And that's at least a little better. That's a 18.
There you go.
And not much better.
Locust saber-toothed tiger hide is Estia.
And that's what Lone Hunter's doing.
Right. She doesn't have any special armor class. Serena. Serena, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna, YOLO. I'm gonna go up to one of the wolves, and I'm gonna attack it twice with my flame tongue. Bonus action. I'm gonna ignite it first, and then I'm gonna attack twice with the flame tongue short sword.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade on one of the wolves.
Okay.
After bonus action, I'm igniting it.
Okay.
So that's 25.
Yeah, that
one. Uh, 26 points of damage total.
Nice. And the flame will forward the person sitting next to him, which would be the Jarl.
Yeah. Yeah. And he takes 2d8 plus whatever. So he takes 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
As you slap at it and slice into its flesh, and the flame just leaps around and bolts around. Boom, over to the side.
It's probably like, it's just like makes it, because he's still on fire, right? So as my sword hits, the flame leaves from the other side of him and goes onto the chief. So now my elemental's turn.
Yeah.
He's going to attack the chief twice. 22 for both stacks.
That will hit.
Nine for the first attack. And 12 for the first attack and 8 for the second.
8 will miss. 12 and 8?
No, that was damage.
20 total damage.
Yep. All fire.
All fire. This one is immune to fire. No, just joking. Spoiler.
I'll take vulnerable, not immune.
Anything else for the dude?
No.
All right. Start of y'all's turn. Few things. First, let's go ahead and get fired because he's on flame from burning bushes.
D10 damage.
Yep.
He takes 8 fire.
All right. Next, we have what kind of a save for
Well, the contract comes after.
at the
It's
start of his turn?
because it's supposed to be like that he glows and shit like that. But you know, he's not a shape changer.
It's a con saving throw for the moonbeam.
Yeah, but that comes after the damage. The damage is automatic. The con save is whether or not he or wisdom, some shit like that. Like is whether or not he is glowing afterwards. But
What?
yeah, and like he can't shape.
You can't really.
It has a secondary effect on shapeshifters.
Yeah,
Okay, so it doesn't. Looking it up.
but the damage is 12 points of radiant damage.
Oh, that's gotta suck. Ah! Boom, 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 boom.
He's glowing with 2 types of fire now, radiant and normal.
Moonbeam.
By the way, does moonbeam block quite of sight? Because actually it wouldn't matter. I don't think.
Just about for first time. Plans during pain, and let's make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a success. Right, that's what the con saving for is from. Shape changer makes its saving throw advantage. If it fails, it also instantly to its original form. It can't assume a different form until it leaves the moonlight sauce. Your turn. Okay, so he does get a con save to determine if he takes 4 half. And that's an 18 on the die, so whatever its con is, it's enough. He takes half that amount of damage. So that was 12, you said?
Yeah, so 6.
All right. You're standing in the moonbeam. I'm gonna get this straight here. Let me picture this in my mind. I'm the Jarl. I've got my winter wolves on either side of me and my wife behind me. I'm looking at fire elemental, some pithy ass elf.
You know what I just realized?
What?
None of that happened. Because Moonbeam is a concentration.
Oh. Yeah.
So I would not have been able to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because he's
Because,
concentrating on the dominate monster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Got
Got
one
ya.
frost giant standing there, just fucking staring blank over top of the tree. He's got his prisoner throwing lightning bolts at him. He's got a big flaming thing at his feet, and he's on fire and he's burning. He is surrounded by fucking 11 goddamn warriors. Some dude is just popping in and out, slinging arrows at him. And there's a half-orc over there who blew that horn.
He's got a storm giant throwing electricity.
Yeah, his prisoner just hit him with a lightning bolt.
I would definitely give his wife at least partial cover for her AC because she's behind him.
Yeah. Man.
I would put that all up on the map, but that would put such a cluster of different color.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah.
It'd be more confusing than it would helpful.
Dude. What is there to do?
Give up.
Yeah.
He could slam the door shut and try to run and hide, or if he has an escape tunnel.
Well, he's surrounded. He's going to take a bunch of attacks of opportunity if he does that.
He's not. How's he surrounded?
Some of the berserkers are behind him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 5 of them, so you know. He, I don't know. How smart is he? What's his intelligence and his wisdom?
Smart enough.
They're not that stupid.
I
not
think at this point, seeing how it was going, if he loved his wife at all, he's probably going to want to get her out of here alive.
Okay, what does it say in the module under this encounter? Does it say he'll fight to the death, or does it say that he'll bargain?
It says
It does
he'll
not
try to
even
run
say
and
that.
flee, but I'm not seeing fleeing and running as an option here either.
I think
Surrender and bargain.
I think his best option here is to give up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There's no running and hiding from this shit. He's gonna give up. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Is the wife giving up too?
She will.
Okay.
Obey her husband.
So is there like an actual prison where we can like take a giant?
Yeah, where we got
we have giant chains.
And be like, I kneel before you, Luna. Now we see the tides have turned, and I am now your prisoner, mistress.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Halt! I call the berserkers off. They just...
I recommend you put away Waith before he loses his mind again.
Not another giant.
I haven't even drawn Waith yet.
Not one more giant lives.
I honestly haven't even drawn Waith yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Haven't even done that yet. Cause...
He has to be pissed.
Oh well.
Work.
Oh well.
Swedish chef speak. He's hands on his head, sword by his side. His shield is still strapped to his arm, though, because
Yeah.
But and he says that in Giant to Luna. I am now your prisoner. The tide has turned. I bow to the ordering and the rule of the storm giants in this regard.
Damn. Okay. That's awesome.
Well, somebody please put me out. I'm on fire. It hurts.
Lone Hunter will take out a set of manacles.
Let's put him out, guys. Let's put him out.
What are you going to do with those finger cuffs?
Well, that's exactly it. He's going to go on one thumb of one of his hand, clamp the manacle, and then to his wife's other hand, manacle them together by the thumbs.
The winter wolves will growl as you approach.
Growl, bitch, I'll eat you.
Stop. Bang. Balto. Heel. And they'll kind of
all right.
They'll look at their master, look at you, looking like, what the fuck are we doing here? I thought we were eating this guy. Winter wolves, I do not believe are stupid dogs, so I think they have an intelligence.
They
can speak common.
They got
the dogs are also still on fire, by the way.
They have an intelligence of 7.
They'll roll over and put themselves out.
They'll breathe on themselves if they can.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure winter wolves can speak common. Eh?
Yeah, they speak common, giant, and winter wolf.
Yeah. Wow, they speak more languages than the frost giants. They only speak giant.
Jesus.
They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice support.
Classic. Yeah.
What's the plan with him? And I point up at Lex.
You know what Luna will say. You know what you have done here. You have usurped the rule of the ordering and perverted it for your own ends. It is unacceptable. For this heresy, I hereby take your claim. Your crown is gone. Your scepter is broken.
Harsh.
Sweet.
You and your wife will return with me to the Storm Giant homeland. at the top of Mount Talos. There I will throw you before my father for judgment.
Damn.
Who here would like to take over management of your clan?
I mean, Lex has kind of been pretty helpful. I mean, to be fair, he is under my control, but
The guy you dominated, yeah? Well, why not as a reward for, like...
Helping.
Yeah, for, like, you know, little shoulder punch. Sorry, bud. Here you go.
yeah, why not? I'll drop domination on him.
He'll shake his head. He'll look around evilly. He'll grab his staff, and then he'll realize that it is worthless or useless to
Futile.
to resist at the moment.
Resistance is futile.
And he will look down. And he'll look at Luna and be like, "My lady, I apologize, for I was only obeying the ordering and the rules that my lord has set down upon me. Since you have stripped him of his title, you are now the ruler here until you name another." And she'll go, "As you wish, I accept your fealty. The ordering will be restored here, and I hereby name you as new Jarl of the Frost Giants, subjected to the fealty of the Storm Giant clan, as has been done since time when the ordering was first brought about. We will deal no more with the Drow. Nor wage war upon Westmark or its settlements." And he'll kneel, be like, "As you wish, my lady." And she'll pick up his great axe and hand it back to him.
I'll reach up and like touch one of his knees and say, "Remember this: the domination I held over you. I could have asked you to kill yourself. I could have even asked you to fight and harm your kin. The only thing I asked is that you defended us. I did not subject you to any type of
Out of character, does she speak common?
oh fucking hell, dude. I did not subject you to any form
That is it.
of
Now on, all giants speak common. I'm done.
self
Preservation?
no like I didn't ask you to embarrass yourself type of thing, like
self-abasement.
They do like a chicken.
yeah
Yep.
The only thing I asked was that you knelt to test that I had a control over you.
Yes. And I knelt of my own free will in front of Luna the Storm Giant.
While this is going on, Lone Hunter will search the room that the Jarl and his wife was in.
Oh my God, lots of goodies in there. Drinking mugs, flagons worth like thousands of gold pieces each.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah.
Any scroll tubes, chests, keys for doors laying around, hanging up, or
You're all on his possession. The piece of the manifold that Luna was chained into. She will take those from you, and she will exit with him and her disarmed.
okay.
With Lex, and they will go into the main audience chamber, in which case you will hear him, unless you all want to go. They will explain the situation they will accept because of the ordning. They will just be, following orders of the king. The king is now no longer king. He is bloody and beaten. They will chain him up where she was chained up along with his wife. Lex is now the Jarl, and he will sit upon his throne. You all will have safe passage out of here.
Sweet.
I would have wanted to be kind of like the representative of the small people, and and I would have gone out there to to kind of like, I guess,
He will, if you wish to have your full honor restored, demon, then meet me in single combat, and the winner.
Oh shit!
We'll have full honor.
Wait, who said that?
Yeah, Lex.
Lex wants to meet me in single combat.
Hey, because that is how lordship is determined. You made him kneel through magic.
Well, and I was just gonna say, before I even send the berserkers away, I want to share a drink with them all before they go back to the spirit world. But we're all having a drink, and he says that, and they all turn and look, and they're like, "Fight! Fight! 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 Fight!"
I'll say I am.
I think we may want to take a rest first.
I'll say I am in a weakened state. You. What honor would you have in defeating me when I'm not at my at 100%?
Rest up at dawn. Well, maybe not dawn. Dawn will be a couple months away. Soon. It says the second chest. It doesn't say what is in the first chest.
I gotta go for a bio. I'll be right back.
All right.
I was going to say, what does
platinum pieces? The fifth chest has 3,200 gold pieces. The fourth trunk has a thick layer of old socks. Which are 8 potions.
Mm.
Several potions in there.
Well, Lone Hunter will pick them up and put them in his.
Would you like me to work out? Would you like me to work out what those are?
7 potions in that trunk.
Okay.
Would you like me to have a look at those and work out what they are?
When we have more time, maybe.
You have
We're taking a long rest,
which are red liquid with a gold hair in them. You have 3 of those, and you have one that is red liquid with several gold hairs in it.
Damn.
One that looks like mercury.
I think.
One that is black.
Okay.
And another one that is azure.
All right.
Azure.
Well, I think I should probably at least test the healing potions because we've got at least some of those that have been poisoned so far. So
there are 3 hair.
I climb into a bed, go to sleep.
All right, the
to
second
prepare myself.
Pieces of jewelry worth 1,000 gold pieces each. So that's 9,000 gold pieces worth of jewelry.
As I pass by them,
holds 198 gems.
Take off the bag of holding and like drop it at their feet, and say, "Fill it with what you will. Remember what's already in there. I have something to do tomorrow."
Can I spend some time testing the healing potions, making sure that none of them are poisoned? Because I'm full hit points, so I'm about to take a long rest. So I mean, as well.
How would you like to test the healing potions?
You remember how I did it last time with the Arcade? Like, well, when we would Dragon's Horde, I tested each the potions to work out what they did.
You sip them?
Yeah,
Would you like to sip them?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. You want to, any ones in particular you want to sip first? The healing potion?
Well, well, the three with the golden hairs, and I'm pretty sure they're healing potions. So, but I know that some of those have been poisoned, so I want to make sure that they're actual healing potions.
All right. There's only one way to find out, and that would be to taste them. All right. Which one would you like to say you put them all in a row? 1, 2, 3. Which one would you like to taste first? 1, 2, 3.
I test the middle one.
The middle one, you test number 2. Okay. When you sip it,
You fade away.
potion. P-O. Robe. R. P is before R, right? Yeah. Ring.
Wait, it's not a healing potion? Or a poison potion?
Number 2 was not a healing potion. Take a guess what number 2 was.
Poison. Poison.
How much damage
potion
should I
was
take?
poison.
Give me AC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
Okay.
That potion was poison.
Yeah.
You're gonna die all over again.
19.
You are not suffer from the poisoned condition, but you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Have you sent Burning Bush back yet? Or
yeah, I've sent him back. I sent him back once Scrub was over.
Okay. Now, would you like to take number 1 or number 3?
Number 1.
It's driving
you fuzzy inside. Like
what?
You feel better.
All right.
You don't use the magic from just sipping it, but you can tell that it is a warm, fuzzy
okay.
healing potion.
Right. I point to the middle one and say that one's poison.
It's already useless.
It's useless now though. So good. I've got testing, guys. Got to make sure that they're good. Number 1 is a healing potion, though. So someone should take that. I test number 3 now.
Okay. Yes. I'm glad you tested that. Reading. Not seeing. Not seeing a save throw.
Damn.
Oh, this one's poison as well?
It is not. Well, I mean, maybe you could call it that. Just out of curiosity, who's around you? Like you sip, who would you look to for confirmation or whatever? What would you do? You sip it and you do what?
Well,
Certainly not the barbarian.
Huh?
I said certainly not the barbarian.
I'm pretty sure it would be Lone Hunter then.
Well,
because Atris is asleep, so he probably wouldn't be in the same area.
You look up at Lone Hunter after sipping this potion, and he looks rather rugged.
Oh, for God's sake!
And I think he's been working out. Maybe
It's a love potion.
What is
It's
the
a-
line on that motherfucker? You know, you'd never noticed before, but now, yeah.
It's the musk.
You can
It's
see
the
it.
musk. It's the musky smell coming from his natural sweat.
I mean, do I realize this is the effects of the potion?
Old Spice at its best.
Yeah, dude. He must be using some Axe body spray or something.
Shower in a can.
Does Serena know that this is the effects of the potion?
I don't see why she would.
Well, she drank some of the potion and then suddenly looked over at one hunter.
You are now in love with Lone Hunter.
You want a
What, just
scrying?
wanna
You
marry?
want a scrying device and chill with him.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You want to marry him. You want to have like 10,000 of his babies.
Oh man,
Damn,
that'd
how
be-
strong is a soft potion?
how-
Yes.
that would be wicked. Half elf, half Goliath. Children.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, role play it as much as you all wish, or not.
You're lucky it wasn't Shardak. He just would have done you and had it got it over with.
Lone Hunter would say, "Spirit, be still yourself. I'm busy here searching things."
You like him. You love him.
And she's just sitting there like, oh, you're so funny.
I've still got potions. I've
Fix,
still got potions.
fix us
don't-
something to eat.
So to be clear, I
Make me a
don't
sandwich. Okay.
I
suppose
don't know
she's the
this
only
is a
one with-
potion. I don't know this is a potion doing it to me.
No.
So I just assume this one does nothing then.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm sorry, One Hunter. I'm not entirely sure what this one does, but
Okay, fix us something to eat.
have
We've
you
had a long day.
would you like to get a drink with me later? Or
Well, we'll talk about it later, but I'm hungry.
Uh,
Fix me something to eat. I'm searching over here, working.
well, I'll finish up testing the last of these potions, and then I'll go make you something. Sure. I'm not the greatest cook though. Just to make it aware.
Well, that's all right.
And she's probably the only one with the removed curse, eh?
I'm so hungry I can go ahead and eat a boulder.
I'm gonna test.
Ugh, I got a boulder in my pants.
So I've tested the three that look like healing potions. We've got one healing potion and one poison potion, which I just discarded the poison one. I'm probably gonna keep the quote unquote wild potion because even though I don't know what it's affecting me, I still think it may be something because I'm gonna just have it looked at later by someone that actually knows what they're doing.
Now, you can see magically appearing on the writing on the stopper, Funky Cold Medina.
Okay, I put it away. I am hand the healing potion to who to One Hunter. Why not? So he's got one. And then I want to test the superior healing potion because I think that's what it is.
It is superior healing potion.
All right. And what were the other two? The other two that you said?
The Mercury. Put the phone down. There's a Mercurial one. There is a Azure one and a black one. Yeah, I know. I figured you'd like that.
All right. Well,
That's what's called a callback.
I'll test the Mercury one.
Feel quick. feel slick. You feel sleek. Like, whoa, yeah.
A
Potion of speed.
potion of speed.
Whoa!
Damn.
Is that like
Awesome.
haste or movement only?
Unsure.
Oh,
Hey, Alexa,
that's like-
ask the DM what a potion of speed does.
yeah. I wonder. Alexa, ask the DM about a potion of speed. Oh, she doesn't have items, I guess.
What doesn't she suck?
Alexa, open Dungeon Master Guide.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, open Dungeon. Alexa, open like something to do with Dungeons and Dragons. Ah, fuck you.
Go to D&D Beyond, maybe.
Well, no. Because
I'm talking about with Alexa.
no, she can't search the web, and they don't have a skill for D&D Beyond. Because that's the thing, right? You have to enable certain skills, right? Think of it like apps, but they call them skills.
When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the haste spell for 1 minute. No concentration required.
Huh?
Damn.
No concentration.
That's not.
That's wicked nice.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
I mean, I've been under the effect of the haste spell before, so I probably recognize what it is when I have it. So
Yeah, you feel really slick. I mean, you're not using it,
Yeah.
you're not tasted, but you just feel
Yeah.
like, hey, man, this is some fucking good shit, man. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
right,
Or something.
yeah. Potion of speed, cool. I think I'm gonna give that to Shardak because then he can have haste when I don't want to cast when I want to cast out myself instead, which is quite a lot. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was gonna say either way, but it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, oh no, you take it, then you could drink it and cast haste on me. But then what's the difference, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
So I may as well this way. I can just do what I want to.
Like, you need to have it without the concentration breaking more than I would.
Well, and that, I guess so. And then that's the thing. I guess in 100% guaranteed, concentration wouldn't drop. Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. That's really cool. And it's only a consumable.
It means we don't have the printing situation again.
Yeah. Wow. That's fucking pretty cool, man. No concentration. Yeah. That's like, how come I'm gonna buy like tons of those every character.
They're very rare. Like, but yeah.
Oh, is that how much they are? Potions.
They're very rare match games.
PQRST.
Okay, and you said there was an Azure one?
Yeah.
Okay, it's that one.
You feel fucking strong. Like, as strong.
Oh. Okay. Potion of X giant strength.
Storm.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you could pick up boulders and throw them around like they're nothing.
Right. Okay. That's the last one, right?
Oh, it's very rare.
Yeah. I guess I give the Potion of Storm Giant Strength to Shardak as well because he's the strong one.
Well, we must have gave it to me last time because it's already on my character, so we must have.
Oh, this is a different one.
Oh, it's a different one.
Yeah.
Cloud Giant Strength or Frost Giant Strength or something?
Something like that.
I raise an arm from the bed And like, I'll take that one for my fight tomorrow.
I thought you wanted a fair fight. No, I'm not giving you that for that. You wanted a fair fight, man.
Yeah. Look at me compared to that, to the giant.
He is a 20-foot tall giant.
But you're a player character.
Yeah.
This is fucked up. My app is fucked up. Potion of speed. Very rare. When you drink this potion, you gain acid resistance for 1 hour.
Different kind of speed and different kind of speed.
Yeah. No, that's no. I
Different kind of
don't
acid.
think that's right.
A micro dot.
I'm just telling you though, dude. When you do take acid, you do go somewhere. They call it a trip because you don't stay put. You go somewhere, dude.
I suppose so.
You
Right. Well.
Okay. What was this new giant potion?
Potion of storm giant strength.
Storm. I think that's what I already have.
I'll keep
No,
in your
you have
service to them then. Oh yeah.
Well,
Sure.
You know,
You have-
I'm not saying just because I have it, I don't want to take it. I'm just saying.
You have the cloud giant already.
It's not a storm, it's close.
Yeah, you're right. Cloud giant, and not storm giant. And storm giant, you says 29.
Yeah, storm giant's 29 strength.
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of want that. I'll trade you.
Can I
No,
have
I'll
the-
take them
Sure.
both. You don't need them.
Can I have the cloud giant then?
That's all I have is rage. Yeah, you can have the cloud giant.
I give you the storm giant then. Shardak.
Yeah. You take the cloud, and I'll
reach down from the bed.
Is there any other potion that you test?
This is a black one.
Okay, this could be bad. I'm gonna test it.
Black gold Texas tea.
Amen.
Oil of slipperiness.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't actually. It's free action, right?
What? You're just sipping it. You're not using the potion. You just take a sip of it. You're not using it. The only thing
No, oil. I'm asking because I don't know what oil slipperiness is.
Me neither. Look it up.
It's a sticky black urgent. Is thick and heavy in the container, but it flows quickly when poured. The oil can cover a medium or smaller creature along with the equipment it's wearing and carrying. One additional vial is required for each size category above medium. Applying the oil takes 10 minutes. The affected creature then gains the effect of freedom of movement spell for 8 hours. Alternatively, the oil can be poured on the ground as an action where it covers a 10-foot by 10-foot square, duplicating the effect of a grease spell in that area for 8 hours.
That's cool.
So drinking it would be nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is meant to be applied.
Yeah.
It does. You sip it and you're like, this does not taste good. It tastes just like oil. It is slick and lubricant.
Texas Gold.
Next thing you know,
If it's
there's 10 folks saying, "Hey, move away from there."
All right.
Yeah.
how much you want? Yeah, she's putting that away in her pocket with a giving Lone Hunter a very heavy stare.
What?
The quote unquote lubricant.
Hey,
Oh, Oh, okay. I thought I missed something there. Too busy checking things out. Oh, trying to open up chests and things.
Oh,
Searching.
just FYI, the Beverly Hillbillies are not from Kentucky, as most people think. They are from Arkansas.
Okay.
And the Dukes of Hazzard, also not from Kentucky. They're from Georgia.
Okay.
All these famous rednecks, not Kentuckians. As
Okay.
people assume they are.
I never really thought of them one place to the other.
Oh, okay. Now you know. The Beverly Hillbillies are from the Ozarks of Arkansas. And
All right.
Dukes of Hazzard are from the hills of Georgia, the northwestern part.
Okay.
So that's so should we just take our long rest and go into the jewel now?
Atreus is already back to sleep.
Is
I'm
there
asking
anything,
I'm asking out of character. Should we just skip forward to the jewel now? I think I've tested everything that I need to. I can.
Is there anything else that Lone Hunter finds, like chest? What would you call it? A large.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'd rather go with my passive.
Let me just look here and see if there's anything.
Perception.
I'll help one hunter, sure.
Perception's a 25.
This cozy, nook hole, crumbled bed, small table, chair, 2 stories, a chest, buried sundry items, clothing, armor, and weapons here and there. The walls are hung with pelts and rugs of no particular value. The lid of the trunk has a secret drawer in it that contains 6 scroll tubes. The tubes are as follows. Nothing in number 1. Number 2. Hold the key to the invisible chest in the hiding tunnel.
All Lone Hunter does when he finds them is pulls them out and says, "Hey, I found. Looks like we got some scrolls here." That's all he's going to say.
All right. I'm in the middle of cooking some food for one hunter, so.
A key, a map to the hole of the fire giant king, a scroll of protection from fiends, and a scroll of gibberish with an explosive ring. Oh! A delayed blast fireball spell scroll, and a finger of death spell scroll. You will also find a hidden escape tunnel.
All right. And Lone Hunter note the escape tunnel. On the table he'll put the scroll tubes.
Finds the opening without needing a check. The alcove to the northwest inside the tunnel has a thick bar on the wall about 10 feet off the ground. The casting detect magic. Oh, wow.
And Lone Hunter finding the tunnel will tell tell the rest of them, hey, we got a tunnel here. Maybe we can get out without being noticed.
Well, doesn't our friend Adrius still have to do his duel?
That's his choice whether or not he wants to do the duel or not. I just found a way for him to avoid it.
I think we're taking a long rest here, aren't we?
You'll find a bar, like a lever on the ground, Lone Hunter.
Okay.
Aside from those, you'll find the escape tunnel, and shortly thereafter, upon entering this tunnel, you will find a metal lever on the ground, like sticking out of the ground.
All right. He won't do nothing with it, but just note it until he knows what the rest of his party's doing.
And just feeling around and such like, you will also find a invisible chest.
Okay.
You've got the key to the invisible chest, right?
I don't know that. All I did was I laid a bunch of scroll tubes on the table.
You're going to check the scroll tubes?
I'm cooking. I'm trying to cook food for Lone Hunter and feeling miserably right now. So, don't you want your food, Lone Hunter?
After finding that, Lone Hunter go back and sit down to eat the food.
What do you want me? What do you want me to roll for cooking?
Survival?
Sure. My wisdom is -1, so let's see what happens. Natural 20.
Really fucking good, Lone Hunter, just like your mama made.
This is the best boulder porridge I've had in a while. You'll say.
Serena blushes. Thank you.
What's Shardak doing? Ooh, he went and muted himself. I didn't mean for him to mute.
Oh no, I'm just reading, getting my potion straightened, and
yeah, I was just because there's so much that's been going on. We have Atreus that's trying to sleep, been cooking, searching, and like that. There leaves a lot of open time for what Shardak was doing.
Oh, Shardak, he's just enjoying that the fighting is done. He's like drinking.
Open up a keg and
eating, yeah. Spending time with the berserkers till they got to go back to Valhalla.
So do we want to leave or do we want to stay? And Lone Hunter, while eating this boulder porridge, will kind of ask that question out to the group.
Well, why don't we have a look at what we have here for scrolls? I opened the first scroll tube.
Okay. There's the scroll in it.
Okay. What's up the scroll?
Are you with him, Lone Hunter?
I'm sitting at the table. I said I put him on the table, so I'm eating.
This is the explosive version, isn't it?
You two give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Uh, 25.
That will be dexterity saving throw is 8 + 7. So that's 18.
Both of you make it, but you will still take some damage.
Okay.
It goes up in your face as you look at it. 13, 14, 16, 19. You will both take 9 points of fire damage as it blows up in your face. Boom! And you look like Looney Tunes when they,
Yeah, the black
yeah,
smoke on the face and the hair blow back.
yeah.
Oh, no, 100. I'm so sorry. Oh, I thought of that. I'm so sorry about that.
Lone Hunter will say
I'm
to
so
you,
embarrassed.
he'll say to you, "That's one."
All right, second one. Second scroll too.
You find a map that marks the location of the fire giant hall of King Snur,
All right, cool.
which also just happens to be the place where they're holding the door.
Dorcon.
Dorcon.
Okay, I was like, is it? That's all in the first one.
That was the second one. They had the map.
Oh, second one, yeah. So, third one, you said?
Third one is a key.
Yeah. I hold out the key. Is there any chests in there, One Hunter?
I felt something when I went into the tunnel, but I'm not sure what it was. I couldn't. I didn't necessarily see it.
Can you show me?
After I'm done with my porridge, woman.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll leave the key on the table, and I'll You said there was a scroll as well.
Yep. And
what's on the scroll?
there is one has a scroll of delayed blast fireball.
Damn. Okay, that's cool.
A scroll of finger of death.
Damn. Pretty high in spells, like higher than I can cast anyway.
Not handy dandy.
Lone Hunter will finish up his porridge.
All right. I'll keep
And
the scroll.
it will set in his mind that she said that there was a map to the fire giant's holding.
Yeah.
And he'll say to Atreus, "We have our way to save Darius, Dorcon. We found the map to where he's being held. Let's go."
There's a fourth thing, right? There's a fourth scroll tube or case or whatever.
Yeah, there's another one that was empty.
Oh, okay.
And that's what because Lone Hunter would be concerned about a party member that was taken hostage.
Scroll of statement of delayed blast fireball and scroll of finger of death, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I'll write that down because I'm the spellcaster. Well, the arcane caster anyway.
To use a scroll, the spell must be on your class spell list.
Yeah, I'm a wizard, so they're both up mine.
You said you found a map to the fire giant study.
Yes, that's where Darius, Dorian, whatever his name is being held.
Dorcon.
I know. Outside of that, I know that it's just Lone Hunter with his abilities or lack of.
Okay. What about things with Luna and my fight for honor against Lex?
That's up to you. That's your call. But I know
I gotta. Did we take a long rest? By the way,
I'm attempting to.
Okay.
You have not taken a long rest yet. What?
Yeah, we're taking a long rest first.
Listen.
No matter how handsome you are right now, One Hunter, we're taking a long rest before we go.
I don't know what that's all about, but the idea still remains that we also made a promise to Luna. So for us,
who made a promise to Luna? For what?
Well, that in helping her, she would also give us feel. We would have fealty.
She
with
said
the
she would
Storm
aid
Giant.
us in the Fire Giant Fortress as well.
Yeah. Well,
And she's got to take the what was it? The first giant Euro to the Storm Giants first, right? Or are we leaving them here?
She would
Lone Hunter.
take the Frost Giant to her castle first.
And Lone Hunter will be biting at the bit to save a party member. He sees that as a prime objective for him.
Yes, but imagine.
I put my hand on 100 chest.
That would the amount of honor that would give you in Luna's eyes.
I put my hand on 100 chest and say, I know that you want to, that you really want to go and save Dorkan right now, but going in there when we are weak as we are, we've just been through a battle with the Frost Giant. We are mostly in no shape to fight it this time.
Speak for yourself, woman. Outside of your fumbling and causing that explosion, I'm fine, and I can't leave no party member behind. My honor calls for that. And he'll stand up, kick the chair back, and head towards the tunnel.
Okay. How do you propose we get there?
We got 2 legs. It may take a while, but we can get there.
Well, give me time. Let me have a look around this area. Find out what's in the chest. I go to unlock the invisible chest. There may be a way to get here. If you recall, in the Fire Giants Fortress, there was in the Hell Giants chief settings, there was a magical rope that got us here. There may be something like that here.
As you head down the escape tunnel, you will see a metal rod lever type thing sticking out of the stone.
Do I find the invisible chest, by the way?
Yeah, he told you exactly where it is if you'd like to walk over, but you can, fumble around.
Okay, I wanna unlock that.
I'm at this point I'm like sitting on the edge of the bed with my legs hanging off.
All right, you unlock the chest and give me a Constitution saving throw.
For God's sake. Natural 20.
All right. You are overcome with these nauseous green vapors that just start spilling out of the chest towards you. And you will take 4, 5, 12, 15 points of poison damage.
Damn.
Okay.
Lone Hunter will push the bar that's standing up down.
You disappear. You are gone.
Okay. Damn. I disintegrated myself.
You did not disintegrate yourself. You appear somewhere else.
No, but I'm just saying. I don't know where I'm at the moment, so.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We are taking a long rest. I just got disintegrated. What?
Surrounded by these nauseous fumes. They don't just go away. They're still there.
Yeah. I'm getting out of this area, like going back into the area, but into the other area where everyone else is.
As she
for quite a while, just FYI.
Coughing like crazy. I probably didn't even see 100 disappear because I couldn't.
Yeah. 10 minutes.
As she comes back into the room, As she comes back into the room, I just like automatically assume that Lone Hunter's there, and I just start talking to Lone Hunter like, "So what's the plan then?" Lone Hunter, come on, talk to me.
I'm not Lone Hunter.
No, I know you're not. Clearly, he's behind you.
Wait, where's Lone Hunter? Where's my wife?
Oh, you lost your love. The heart pain, the sorrow.
Does the do the noxious free fumes clear, by the way, or do they just stay there?
It'll take it 10 minutes.
Okay.
It is a cloud kill spell.
All right. Okay. What? I'm taking a long rest, guys. I'm not going into this with no spells. Like.
And Charles, you have a message.
I see it.
All right.
I'll give you an answer here in a sec.
Okie dokie, doggy daddy. And let me see here. What is in that chest? If you wait 10 minutes for it to go.
Yep.
17 centered on itself. The box's contents are meant to be taken. They're not. And given gifts to the powers behind the uprising treasure. In the iron box are a pearl, a set of jars of ointment of Nolzur's marvelous pigments. There's paint. Okay, there's paint.
Where?
In the invisible chest in the secret passage.
Yeah.
Wow.
A pearl, there's paint, there's a wand.
And I replied to your message.
All right, checking it out now.
And Shardak just says Poontik would like those paints.
Throw it in the bag.
Shoot.
Yo, Bruce Arians is going to be the head coach.
Once the crowd is gone, I'm immediately back in there saying, "One Hunter? One Hunter?"
No response.
Bruce is going to be what?
You will notice that the iron bar sticking out of the ground has been moved. But Bruce Arians is going to be the coach of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm okay. Can I roll? Can I check on this?
Sure.
Like, see if I can work out what's happening. Because if he'd been disintegrated, there might be dust or something on the ground or whatever. I'm examining the area, seeing if I can work out what happened here.
You mean the Jarl's gone?
No, the Jarl is chained up in his.
Yeah.
As far as you know, you are still within the first hour of him being led away, and you're still searching around his area chamber.
And then, who or what's disappeared then?
Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter.
26 for Arcana.
You're pretty sure that there's some deep, powerful magic associated with moving that bar. I think it's
all right.
Abjuration? Give me a second, I'll tell you. Maybe conjuration? I think they do describe it as something along those lines.
Conjuration, probably.
DC 15. Find it. No, seeing the bar without specifically looking for it requires successful perception check. It was told you.
Teleport is conjuration. If that helps.
Magic, Damar has that conjuration. Strong aura of conjuration.
Okay. So I kind of explained to the rest of you what happened. Basically, I was up in the chest. There was a bunch of smoke, and when I came back in, Lone Hunter wasn't there. I, I think there is some sort of conjuration magic here, which means I think there was some sort of teleportation spell.
Okay.
Out of character. Is that a reasonable assumption for me to make, by the way?
Well, listen. We use that chain to teleport here.
Yeah.
Maybe that chest teleports to the fire giants.
Okay.
Not the chest. The
Right.
Oh, the
bar on
what?
ground.
Oh, yeah, the
Like
bar
a
on the
lever.
ground, yeah.
Yeah, lever in the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I think we need to take a rest before we go. Like,
Well-
we really need that. Like,
Well, yeah, he's half giant. They're his cousins.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
yeah. Sorry, Charles.
No, that's fine. We're playing our characters. It's nothing personal here.
I mean, at the moment, Serena still tries to come to terms with the fact she's in love with him, but at the same time, she doesn't want to die again.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm sure Doc's not super smart, but that's what I'm thinking. Is that like, well, that's probably how to get to the fire giant thing. And if all of what Lone Hunter says to be true, and he's like, you know what I mean? Like he's him by himself over there shouldn't be in too much danger. He might be like question, hey, where'd you come from or whatever, but
yeah, and he's got
killed.
He's also got disguise self, so he could make himself look like another giant as well. So
yeah, like I don't think he's gonna be killed.
Yes, him. You want to see him.
I just don't think that if we're not up to following after him, I don't know if we should. We'd be in more danger there than.
Yeah, agreed.
But you love him.
Right, Michael. Yes, I know. Okay.
I feel like that should be like a con or wisdom check to see if you just dive in after.
Well, I'd say it may be distracted, not able to focus quite as much because she's torn between what her intelligence would tell her to do and what her emotional side is wanting her to do.
I mean, do you still haven't casted like remove curse on yourself or something?
Well, I
doesn't know.
I don't know. That's what I did. Like I tested
You
the
don't know
potion.
you're charmed when you're charmed. You only know afterward.
I suppose.
Yeah, it's like,
Gee, I wonder what this potion is sip. But boy, I sure am hot for Lone Hunter suddenly.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Anybody ever seen the bucket?
I said that I don't know what the potion did.
Yeah.
Serena plans to have it looked at properly by someone else later on when we get back to town. So, until then, it's like I'm in love with her.
And I just got myself some peace and quiet.
Hey,
some me time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be okay.
So where's long rest, guys?
If he was like I don't know, like the fact that he's Goliath and all the stuff that he says about being related to giants, I'm pretty confident that like he'll be able to stay out of trouble. Really am.
What happened to what?
You don't want to kiss him.
What happened to Serena? What happened to Serena has a baby with a 1 hunter?
Oh,
Say what?
How long does this fucking potion last? Yo?
no doubt. You're like
Well,
raising a
she-
family.
I
I like
have
how-
no idea.
I like how
But
Lone, pardon me, when you mentioned kids.
Let's also keep in mind that that Voldemort was born from a love potion. That child would be pure evil
yeah,
Wow.
agreed.
and
Well, the other-
emotionless.
Well, the
Also,
other thing,
my bloodline is cursed. So
well, the other thing to keep in mind is you're a spirit.
yeah, I am at the moment.
True.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really don't have a body.
Go sex.
I mean, my body is with you.
What was that song in Ghost?
Necrophilia.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh shit, my body is with you.
Oh yeah, the song from Ghost.
To refer to another Alice Cooper song today. Cold Ethel, cold Ethel.
All right, we're definitely gonna long rest through. I think that's what it's gonna happen.
Unchained Melody.
Was that it?
Yeah.
I love that song.
I love the dead before they're cold. Frosty flesh for me to hold.
By the Righteous Brothers.
Goes by so slowly, and time can do so much.
Right. I'm gonna assume we should go long rest.
Hold me tight. All right, when you wake up, you're no longer in love with Lone Hunter.
To
To let you now
Experiment.
realize that you were under a spell. You realize it was a filter of love. You come to your senses.
Yep.
Like, oh my
All right.
God.
right,
You
I
probably sell
literally
after quite a bit of money. People are lonely.
You are.
yeah,
All right.
I-
One final question.
but
Anything
but
else?
I was charged from a drop. We could use that. Put a drop of that on one of 100 arrows.
It's
What?
used. It's no longer
Oh, that's a shame.
kind of like the potion of poison. That's all you take is one sip.
Hey, that was interesting.
I love that they put that in there. Curiosity. Atreus, you wake. You feel
Yeah.
fine. You feel good. Are you going to take Lex Luthor, the total package, up on his challenge for combat with you?
I am.
All right.
All right.
It will take place in the main chamber. There will be frost giants on one side. You all will be allowed to work active seconds. On the other side, Luna, the ranking member of the Giant Order, will be the referee to determine. She will ask if anybody has any ground rules or any, set standards. What's good, what's not good. Lex will offer that he wants it to be a competition of skill of arms and strength. No magic allowed.
At that I'll take the cloud giant potion, walk back over to Shardak and say, I believe this is rightfully yours.
But take Shardak as your second now.
I believe this is rightfully his, and walk away, ignoring what she said.
Oh,
Do you agree
Oh,
with this?
That was that
requirement?
character.
I know,
This
but I made it in character.
stipulation that Lex has offered Atreus.
Yes.
I must ask, do you wish it to be to the death, or till one simply falls, or taps?
I do not wish
First
to
blood?
I do not wish to kill someone as honorable as he is. So, and I do not mean to possibly embarrass him in front of his new steading. So a fight for honor is all I ask.
Make it till first blood.
Yeah, that works.
Do you want it to be blood as in first hit or first bloody?
First bloodied.
Bloody. Okay. Do you accept these stipulations, Lex? She says to him, and Lex will go grudgingly. Fine. Do you have any more stipulations you would like to use, Lex? He's like, no, I'm ready. I'm prepared. Do you, Atreus, have any more stipulations you would like to put on this fight?
No, I am prepared.
All right. Then, as my power as the highest-ranking giant here, I commence duel. Roll initiative, bitches.
And I, before I do, I throw my shield over to them and take out Shatter Spike and my Warhammer.
Those are not light weapons. You don't have.
Oh, son of a bitch! All right, never mind. Never mind then.
Do it anyway.
No, I don't.
Just pick up your dagger and cut your palm.
10.
10 as well. Oh my God! Roll it again.
I'll be right back, guys. I got to take some meds.
19.
19 as well. Holy motherfucking shit!
No way.
No, I'm serious. Third.
What was that?
16.
16.
You're fucking shitting me.
Dude, what is going on right now?
All right, fourth one. 7.
16.
You go first. By the slightest hair of margins.
Wow, that's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, so I did not throw my shield since I can't.
Satisfied.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll run over.
He is also wielding the shield of the Jarl and his long.
Awesome. Yep, and I will swing. First attack. For a.
Where am I?
For an unnatural 20.
That will hit.
Okay. Whew. That's going to be 8 plus 5 is 13 plus another 5 is 18 points of slashing damage and radiant damage.
Nice.
All right, second attack. 11 plus 8.
That'll hit as well.
19. Yep. Not as much. 6 points of damage.
Total?
That what?
6 total?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is so. Alright.
Yeah, because my second hit doesn't get the modifier.
Yeah, it does. It's only dual wielding where you don't get the modifier. Yeah, you can.
No, I mean my second hit of damage. My second damage doesn't get the modifier.
Yeah, it
Since
does.
I don't have the dual wielding feat.
Yeah, it's only when you're dual wielding. You're not.
You've
dual
got your
wielding.
sword and shield though, man.
Oh,
Your
all right.
offhand doesn't get your modifier unless you have the 2-weapon fighting style. You're only using one hand, so you get your modifier all the time.
Oh, okay. So 11 then.
Oh, you've done almost 30 points of damage to the guy.
Damn.
Congratulations. He smashes his shield against you, and then he brings down his jeweled long sword upon your head for a nat 20 and
Okay.
an 18, which will miss you, I believe. An 18 total will miss, correct?
18 misses and no crit, but
Oh, that's
but
right.
it
No
does
crit
hit.
in your armor.
Adamantine armor.
Yeah. Congratulations. You may. Oh, wow. That's 17 points of damage.
Nice.
As he brings it down upon your head. Normally it would have taken any man and cut their head off, but your armor holds true.
Okay.
Oh, dude, if that crit had hit.
Hold on real quick. Math is hard.
All right. How many hit points do you have?
After the hit,
Well, just total.
112. So now I have 95.
Yeah, 95.
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay,
Try again.
my turn. And I will swing once again at him for a natural 18.
Yeah, that'll hit. 0 to hit. That would still hit.
What is that? 11 plus 5, 16.
That will hit as well. Why only plus
No. That was damage. That was damage.
Oh, okay.
All right. So so 16 points of slashing and radiant total.
Okay.
Second attack. Natural 9.
What's your 2 hit?
8.
That is exactly what you need.
Nice. 13 plus 5 is 18 points of slashing and radiant total.
As you slice into him, so finding kinks in his armor, flashes of radiant energy, and he's crying, "Not fair! Not fair! He's using magic for radiant damage."
Yeah, I think. Can you not deal radiant damage?
I can't help it.
Oh my god, another crit and a miss. But the crit doesn't matter because.
Can Atreus choose not to deal the radiant damage, or is that like permanent?
It's automatic.
It's automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he brings 18 points of damage as he brings his sword down upon your head. Normally would have lopped off the lesser man's head, but your armor holds true.
You crit again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter, but I mean, and the other attack missed. As he got a total of.
So wait, what are you fighting to? Half hit points?
Yeah.
See, I was gonna when I said first blood, it'd be
First
like in Rob Roy, where he cuts himself on the blade of the idiot in the tavern and says, "There you are, you won." See, and that would have gave the frost giant his honor and minimized the damage, but it was taken a different way. Characters play the characters.
All right, it is now your turn again, and yeah.
All right. Natural 20.
That pretty much almost do it.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Let's see. 15 plus 6 is 21. Plus
Yep.
2 is 23. Plus 5
28.
is 28 damage. And then
You have done 1 points of damage to the guy.
how much?
I was doing it the other way. 91. You needed to do 70.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, so then I won't even count my next roll. It
Whack
was
him,
just
slice him underneath his belly, and suddenly the icy blue veins start to flow down, and he grabs it, and he's like, oh! And he slams the sword down on the ground, like, fine! You have your honor. I did not kneel to you before. Even though it was because of magic, I kneel to you now. You are the stronger fighter.
But do not feel that I am any stronger than you are. You fought well. You fought bravely. I just have the better equipment, I guess.
I would continue fighting you till death.
Maybe another time. But
I would have
live
taken
on.
a normal man's head off.
Well, I am no normal man.
I am no man.
You're gone.
I've been called worse. But as I said, you have fought with honor. So lead your people with honor and bravery, better than the Jarl before you. and I promise to never raise a weapon in in violence to you or your people again.
If you do, we know that you are an enemy worthy of dealt with properly. We will not take your kind for granted again.
Now, my party and I must follow our ranger.
Where did he go?
I'm not entirely sure. He went down some hidden
We believe
chamber.
he pulled the lever in the other room.
Yes, there was a hidden chamber in the Jarl's room. There was a lever at the end.
He had Drow working on it. We are not familiar with arcane arts. But the Jarl would use that from time to time to send messages among some of the various giant strongholds.
I see. Then would if we tried to follow his in his damn it, if we tried to follow in his steading, would we in theory be far from Luna when upon her return to her castle?
The journey between Snur's stronghold and that of the storm giants atop Mount Talos takes your kind weeks, months, but the storm giants have quicker means. I do not know. And Luna will say, I will send word immediately via the Eagles. And quickly our transport will arrive here to take Yarmer Yager, the former Jarl, back to Talos, in which case I will then meet you there within 1 week.
Okay, so what do we know whether or not a friend is safe on the other side of wherever he appeared.
We
They don't know.
Hmm.
That's
We-
not the deal. They're not magicians.
Yeah.
Yes, I wish I could scry. But I can't.
Would you all like to try the lever now?
Well, we're ready, so
Just be clear, are we all full rested?
yes.
Okay.
Technically,
Yeah. Yep. Then. Yep.
I just made sure that I tested all the potions and open and stumbled into all the traps well before I rested, so that I would, if I got damaged, I would actually not get the thing.
You have tasted all the potions. You are no longer in love with Lone Hunter. You don't want to keep, and you don't want to let her anymore.
I'm keeping the used filter of love because I might want to try and replicate it later.
oh my
So,
god.
One of you will walk up and pull the lever. I'm assuming.
yeah,
I
walk up and pull the lever.
Okay. And who's next? Who else does it?
Shardak will go for muscle.
All right. You pull the lever, leaving Atreus. Do you pull the lever, Atreus?
Atreus just casts disintegrate on the lever and walks away.
I'm trying. What it is like I'm trying to, to fight with the idea that if we leave without the storm giants, then like how are they gonna view it? You know what I mean? Like
We've already talked to her. She was there.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of the voice that made that whole plane.
Well, you're on your own now, Atreus. What do you do? You could stay there and just have Morkan to turn up on the other side.
Yeah, I know. But there's also the idea of the fact that I start school.
Yeah.
In
Where you got
3 weeks. I start school on the 28th, and my last episode is probably going to be on the 22nd.
February, right?
No.
Oh, January.
This month, I start. My last episode is in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll have time for his Dungeons and Misfits or whatever.
Magic and Misfits.
Magic and Misfits.
On Sundays.
Sunday. Oh, the Super Bowl's almost over.
Yeah.
What am I looking up? I opened my phone to look up something, and now I can't remember. Oh yeah, calendar.
Then you know what?
Anyone else to check in?
I would stay. This way I can handle the diplomatic stuff.
Okay.
Do we know this before we go? Because otherwise we're gonna be like, where the heck's Atreus?
Yeah, no. Matter of fact, before you guys even pull the lever, I'll just tell you guys I will stay here to maintain diplomatics with the giants. Be well.
See if you can get the other treasure that we couldn't carry back to the guild if you can.
Well, I do still have my bag of holding. I'm sure I can manage, and I'll and I also have Onyx. I also have Onyx. I can have him carry things as well.
Yeah, well, it was good adventuring with you, Atreus.
And you as well. And,
I do a warrior's handshake because why not?
yeah. Shodak, it was nice to fight by your side.
Farewell. It indeed was a lot of fun being on the front line with you. I say be sure to give those pigments to Puntik.
I shall. And I'll reach out for a warrior's handshake with him as well.
Yeah.
Until we meet again, friend.
Yeah.
Until we meet again.
And I say you'll be back, and I remove one of my bear claw necklaces and I fucking put it over his head.
It gets caught up on one of my horns, and I'd like kind of.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like drape it over his neck and then slap him on the shoulder and turn around and I'll.
Before you go.
Yeah.
This will do you more. This will do better for you than for me. And I give him the +2 dagger.
Hey.
Hey.
Not a shatter spike.
Oh well, who did shatter spike?
Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter. Make sure this is
yeah.
returned. Make sure this is returned to its rightful owner.
Okay,
well.
yeah. I'll take Shatter Spike for Lone Hunter. That's okay, DM.
What do I mean? It's yours.
I don't know.
Do with it as you all do.
Yeah, I sure will.
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I'll even since I'm going to be able to just carry everything back, I'll like just dump everything out of the bag of holding, and leave the 4 caltrops on the inside, and give them to give the bag to
give the bag of holding.
Serena.
All right. Cool.
Make sure that that you use this well. Don't overfill it, but use it to supply the guild with many riches. And I will bring what we have here back with me, so that the guild can prosper from what we've already collected.
Okay, many thanks to you, Idris.
Yeah.
And to you as well. It was, as I said, it was an honor fighting by your side. Now, please, go ahead and give my best to Lone Hunter as well.
You'll hear a ghostly voice in the back of your head. Stay strong! Stay strong, Holy One!
Oh, shit.
All right.
Nice.
Smiling face with horns emoji.
I hope someone's written down all that treasure that we couldn't carry.
I have it all written down.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you guys also found stuff that I told. You guys also found stuff that I told you to put in the back of holding. So
yeah.
I mean,
I put it in. Whatever you said, I put it in.
Yeah. So whatever you guys need to write down, as far as like the things that you just found, do that. Remember that there's
I've just written down the stuff that I found, and the potions that I tested. I wrote down those as well.
Okay. And also write down the 4 giant-sized caltrops. But the things that I would be taking back to the guild are the Cloud Giant Signet Ring, the 6 gems at 500 gold each, and then 2,500 gold.
And remember, this is recorded, so if you need to, if someone needs to reference, you can go back and
I'll rewatch it later, because
somebody needs to.
No one watching this week.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone watching this week?
Watching what?
This
show.
The what?
This.
I have one tour. Whoever that is. It could be one of you.
Hello.
Well, whoever you are, I hope we entertained you tonight.
You did.
Oh, it's me. How come what's going on? What's it showing me as?
Nothing regular. Okay, now you all walk up, you pull the lever, and everybody's shredded but Atreus. I'm just fucking with you. No. 50 feet away from the gates of the King Snur's Fire Giant Hall, at the foot of an active volcano, the cloud of plume of smoke rises way above your heads. Periodically, the ground rumbles and shakes. The air smells of sulfur and noxious vapors. Streams of lava come rolling down the sides of the mountain. The hall itself is large in stone and steel construction. The doors are massive and bolted shut. Over in a crevice and a fissure in the ground, Lone Hunter's head pops up as he hears you arrive. Like, hey, I've been hanging out here all night. Where the you been?
Don't you know it's been cold out here, baby? It's cold outside, baby.
It's cold near the fire giant setting? That's interesting.
I got a shiver right down my back that's been keeping me chill.
The air itself is cold, but there's massive heat coming away from those fissures. Kind of like
but that he's relating about the frost brand that he has over his back.
Oh, we're wearing we're currently wearing cold weather gear. I'm taking it off right now.
It's kind of like Yellowstone in the middle of the winter. Yeah, it is cold and there's snow, but there is also steam vents coming up, periodically here and there.
Yep. Those mineral baths and stuff that are there, excellent.
It's similar to Iceland also, a lot of volcanic geologic activity going on, but it's, freaking also glacial.
Yeah.
Fire and ice. And you all are now level 13.
Whoop, whoop.
Congratulations.
Survive.
Did you just say what I thought you said?
Level 13, bitches. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoop, whoop.
That's 7th level spell if you're a straight caster, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And I got 2 stairs level spell scrolls.
Yeah, you can grab those into your spell book. I'm assuming it's not money. You got money.
Yeah. We got money. 25 grand.
Lone Hunter will now be a 5th level rogue to boot with the ranger on the scout.
86.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Oh my god, that's so handy. I love that.
I will never forget, like, my early times of being a rogue and completely forgetting about Uncanny Dodge and what was the other one?
Evasion.
No, not evasion.
Cunning
Jesus. Cunning action. Yeah, completely forgetting about it and then dying and going to hell, and then Roland and everybody else having to come down to hell to like save me.
Dude, those are 2 of the most. Besides sneak attack, I mean, those are the 3 things of a rogue.
Yeah, I was still new, very, very new.
I love Uncanny Dodge. What? And you're 13th level, so we'll start next week with that. Are you bringing Morton, or are you just dropping out? Steve?
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely bring in Morcon for these last 2 weeks.
He could also have been tracking his Dorcon here, and could be hanging out like, what the hell? Sorry, following bread. He could be like, oh, what the hell? What are y'all doing here?
Markan, what the hell are you doing here?
And within a week's time, you will have a storm giant in full armor and armed.
Damn, awesome.
Didn't you guys leave with Atreus? What's going on here?
Atreus is taking the treasure back that we found from the Frostgiant Fortress.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I thought so too.
He died in battle.
Those are mismatched stories.
Also, I drank some of a filter of love and fell in love with 100 for an hour.
Oh, you know better.
Yes, I do.
I got a free dinner.
I'm sure you did.
It was
Anyway.
good.
Let's see here. Anything change here? Yeah, that does. Also, my spell DC.
Yep. So time to level up
Yeah.
both Atreus and Morkan.
Yeah, and let us call it a day. Say bye,
Yeah.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.